Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goblins and Gays. This is Season 3, Episode 13, and I know this because I checked.
Yay!
I am Aubrey, I use she, her pronouns. I will toss it over to my players to introduce themselves, their character, and answer tonight's question. I wanted to, have it be fun, and tonight's question is, if your character had a theme song, what would it be? Different than if your character sang at karaoke, what would your song be? Let's start with you, Aki.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Estrella, also pronouns she, her, and she is your local triple princess bard, summoner of dragons, survivor of trauma, and all-round spite enthusiast. And theme song, right? So I've been listening to a lot of Falcon Shield because I'm very hyped for anything related to Falcon Shield. Specifically, This Is War 7 that's coming. Unfortunately, that also means that now I have to relate my beautiful princess to green to fucking Danny Phantom over here and say I like Hail the King. All Hail the King.
Yeah.
The Viego song that they made.
God, it's so good.
It's so good. It's too good for him. Oh my god. And anything else, like in terms of like things that I can see that's related to her. Unfortunately, it's Doja Cat and it's horny, so my bad. Oops, vastly different vibes.
So Ferris, you're up next.
Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Kamisa, the half-hobgoblin barbarian and champion of the night, who also uses she, her pronouns. I have two options for theme song. One of them is very gay, obviously. It is Furthest Star by Dirt Poor Robins. The vibes. Immaculate? I don't know. Anyway,
you said immaculate.
I know, I combined two words, but I can't remember what the one I actually wanted was. Impeccable. There it is. Ha! And the other one, which is very, very fitting also, is The Graduate by the Arcadian Wild. I suggest you should listen to both of them.
Sparlock, you're up next.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns. I'm playing Groon, our fire oracle, who uses she, her pronouns. Fortunately, I'm not going to pick something I've been listening to recently, because that would be a lot of clarinet repertoire.
Are you telling me that Groon's instrument is not a clarinet? I am shocked.
Is a different instrument?
You know, I couldn't think of anything that quite had the right mood. But for something that's energetic and a little emo, kind of apocryphal, I would go with Through the Fire and Flames.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's a great song.
It is. It works.
Tick, you're up next.
Hello, I'm Tick.
Okay, I wish you were here already.
You can't replace me. Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and I'm continuing talking, so Aki can't rebuttal me. I play Marrow, a monk born and raised in the underworld, now with a bunch of family issues, a lot of flowers, and a lot of bones. And I'm actually going to pick one of the songs that I was listening to as well after I rapidly Googled the lyrics while we were recording everything to make sure that I didn't forget what they meant. I'm going to pick Lonely Rolling Star from Katamari Damacy. It's very calm, chipper, very nice and humble, except a little bit sad in terms of the vibes. And from what I get of the lyrics, it's basically two loved ones. One of them has a dream to go out and explore, and the other one's like, oh, I guess I'm going to stay home and wait for you to come back. And I'm like, having somewhere to come back to after exploring and being like loved ones sending you off to do what makes you happy. I'm like, that's a good vibe. And then maybe one day they'll have an actual to come home to, you know. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I love that song.
Yeah. And last but not least, we have Trilla.
Hello, I am Trula. My pronouns are she, her. I play Ileana, our lovely Dustwalker witch, who will hopefully be leaving her cult. And her pronouns are also she, her. And I have two songs. One is very, very old, and the other one probably no one knows as well. The first one is called, very bluntly, I Am a Witch, and it is by Twin Temple. If you've never heard of it, it's very, very old. Sorry, not sorry. And then the other one is also called The Witch, and it's by Antonia. I hope I'm saying her last name Bai correctly. Vai. Both of them are very interesting, and it very much fits Ileana, I think. So there you go.
Cool. I was just like, because when I gave this to everyone earlier, my brain was like character theme songs, and then would you all like to know one of the songs that's on Serena's playlist?
Yeah.
One of the songs that's on Serena's playlist. The first song on her playlist is "Now That I Found You" by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Cute.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like it.
You had to bring her up. You had to. I love her so much,
Same,
but I
same.
hate her so much because immediately the earworm song gets stuck in my head.
Yeah.
That's all I think about now. Fucking dare you!
Things are heating up in the music fandom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be suing this now. Oh my god. 8 p.m. Continue.
No. Aki, go listen to one of the ones that I listed for Ileana. The I Am a Witch one by Twin Temple will literally have you laughing.
Yep.
Now I also have that song stuck in my head. Aki, thanks. You had to sing out loud. You had to pass the chorus on.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, it's gonna happen.
So yes, rolling into news. This is actually funny enough, despite being mentioning it. In the last few episodes, you've probably heard future Aubrey talking about upcoming things that are cool. We can actually now talk about it because we are now less than a week away from the premiere of Wayward Arcadium, our sort of streaming show co-produced with Nat20 Productions. And featuring a bunch of familiar people to all of you, and as well as if you watch Nat20 stuff, which Edge of Legend is really good. I am just so far behind on it. You will recognize some people who have done stuff over on. And of course, PJ will be the GM.
Aubrey finally gets to be a player. I finally get to be the sad, edgy one. It's a good time. If you're into the Dustyverse, there you go.
More
Get more
Dustyverse.
into it. Yeah.
And he's a player. Aki, the edgy one, which we've played a few sort of test sessions to just everybody get the vibe, and it's been pretty chaotic in the best way.
As college is.
Yeah. It's all, go check it out. There's probably art and stuff up for it by now because we'll probably be teasing it. And yeah, anybody else have anything before we roll into things?
No, I think we're good.
Well, other than probably Clever Corbett still going.
Oh yeah, Clever Corbins. Ha! Yes, I'm on that show, and I totally always remember to tell people that I'm on it. I play Darling. Who's a darling? Continue.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched it.
I've listened to the first episode. It is. So yeah, other than just check us out on the internet, do all the things. We're everywhere. Go find us. We asked the question of what happened last time.
1 sec. A lot, I think. Just a lot.
I was like, it's the 1 sec. A lot? Like you needed a pause?
No, I was just adjusting some Trello labels, but yeah. We started out with a good old gaze in the cabin. Estrella's like, actually, I do have trauma. After Dumisa was like, hey, you should talk about this trauma. And Estrella's like, what trauma? And Dumisa points to the trauma. It's like, that trauma. And Estrella's like, covered up with a blanket. What trauma? But we got the trauma out of Estrella. It's fine. Dumisa and Estrella had a good old gay talk about emotions, feelings, Estrella constantly overburdening herself to compensate for the fact that she has to earn the right to exist simply because of her lineage and the problems that it causes. Was that accurate? Was that a good call out?
I'm sitting right here. I don't need a hat. Well, if I have a Bulbasaur plush to tend to.
This is affectionately stated, but Estrella got to talk about it. Dumisa got to call her out for her, I want to say bullshit, but also it's not bullshit. But like, you know what I mean. Call her out for her insecurities in life. Be like, actually, you're a fucking treat. And you know what? She is a treat. Anyways, other than talk about Estrella being a treat for 45 minutes, because we don't have that type of time, after the nice talk, we packed up the hut. And by packed up, I mean, we just kind of deleted it. and we went back onto our expedition. We were trying to decide what path to take until we saw a tornado of skeletons, like skulls, whirl through the hallway past us, and we decided that's not the route we're going down, actually. I don't want to fight a tornado of bones and skulls. And we also don't want to go down the slurping room, because as you can tell, bone science is a weird obsession with my character, and I think we'd like to avoid them. Thank you. So we decided on the third path.
If they're an obsession, one would think you would want to go towards a more.
No,
Mhm.
they're obsessed with Marrow, not vice versa. This is listen, this is a very one-sided relationship, one-sided crush here. I'm sorry, I think. But other than that curse content, Estrella and Dumisa also put together brain cells. Like, right, we're supposed to go into a room that has like a an altar in it, and that's like the way we're supposed to go. That's where Velen went. And Ileana and Marrow be like, oh, right, we went there. That's the path we went down. The one we said we weren't going to because we already went down there. I guess we have to actually go back down there. So we went back down there, and we saw some undead army people. A good old spooky boys that were speaking a language none of us understood, which is impressive, actually, knowing Estrella knows every single language in this game except for like 3. But Estrella was like, okay, so like hear me out. I have a really good skill, and it's called bullshitting. So I'm just gonna listen and talk for a little bit and see if I can like walk in and pretend like nothing's happening, that I totally belong there. Like, I know they're undead and edgy. I'm a hot pink bitch, but like maybe I can pull it off, you know? And she does that. She just walks right in, and they're in I assume their language. She's like, hey, who are you and what are you doing here? Did you not see the dress code? You have to look undead and spooky and have at least 3 layers of armor.
Look, I used project persona. My outfit was undead and spooky. It didn't help that I still chose to have an undead boob window, but it worked.
Okay, they were like, well then, why do you have a boob window? That's very impractical, you know? Like, I understand the aesthetic, but I don't think it's gonna be practical in a combat fight. Save that for like when you're not battling and you're on like a show parade, you know, like boasting about. And they were having this discussion. Mysterio's like, I understand nothing you're saying. Goodbye. And they were like, actually, we're gonna kill you now because this is pretty sus. So we got into combat. Estrella summoned what I like to call the Wall of Flesh, which is just the spell name. It's terrifying. It's just a wall of many arms, and they do grabby shit.
I loved it.
Estrella really was armed in that game. Anyway, terrible puns aside, my dice chose violence. A few other dice chose violence. But overall, we managed to kick some undead booty. Favorite thing was when one of the enemies grabbed Dumisa and was like, oh, I'm going to move into a position where I'm flanking Dumisa, but then also got flanked, and then Marrow had the eye glint and was like, I see you've chosen death, and immediately destroyed them. But we defeated 2 of them. The third one just gave like the I'm watching you look and just said something, which I assume was probably a threat, all things considered. I don't think they were saying, hey, you want to go out this Tuesday and get some dinner? You're very impressive. I love your eyes. They're very cute. I wish they were saying that. But they dipped through a portal, and they're like, fuck, I'm out. We decided to check out the room a little bit, found a wonderful skeleton. We learned it was Winston's. That's unfortunate. And Estrella was like, let's kick this summoning circle. And we kicked that summoning circle. And a flashback started. And the flashback chose violence at Dumisa specifically. Because it was Winston, on the ground, spouting threats in Dwarven at 2 people. One of them was the pre-established Dumisa's mom. The other one was, unfortunately, my dad. As you know, my dad doesn't have a lot of friends, because he's kind of a bastard. And through a series of what long-lived half-orcs exist that would be friends with the one, we have made a very interesting discovery about Dumisa's lineage and genetics. And Dumisa had this epiphany. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. I don't like this. I'm going to go have a mental breakdown in the corner. And Mira was like, not without me, you aren't. Had a good conversation, gave her a little punch on the shoulder, gave her a little bit of, like, annoying them a little bit, you know, like, he, I'm going to tease you about your crush. And then everyone else came and was like, everything okay? Dumisa's like, no, I'm going to lore drop. And Estrella was like, oh, that's a lot, actually. What the fuck? And we kind of just ended it there, processing the fact that we really are just bootleg Camp Half-Blood.
Yep.
Dumisa got Percy Jackson in like the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Rick Riordan, if you think this, we're down for collaborations.
I mean,
Yes.
sure. If he wants
Yes.
us to run a demigod CTRPG, I'm down.
We're your dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, something that also
Metaphorically
totally
speaking.
happened in the last game is I Tick was super cool and amazing. I swept Destroyer off her feet, and we left the dungeon. We went and got married forever. That's it.
Okay.
False.
So yes, you're still where you are on the map. Having recovered and working on recovering from this fight. So I imagine there will be medicine checks made.
Yes, specifically. So, Groon, I didn't roll or anything like that because I truly don't know how you do it. But people are hurt, myself included. I think you're a little bit hurt too, just a little bit. But yeah, if you wanted to do medicine checks, go for it.
Yeah, how hurt is everybody?
Pretty bad, most of us.
I'm 58
Actually-
out of 89.
I'm actually okay right now, but like I am under 100, and everyone else is like half or.
Can we drop damage in the yeah.
Oh my god, I just remembered. I have a lip scar.
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened last session. It happened last session. It's permanent.
How
I mean, I didn't say it was permanent.
You said it was permanent. You said it was you have a permanent lip scar because of that. That's what happened with the critical hit. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep it regardless. I just gotta figure out what it looks like.
I really hope by the end of this game, if and when we get to level 20, that the last 2 digits of my health end in 69. I really hope. I'll do whatever I need to get the feats required for that. I just want to have it end in 69, you know?
Okay. Not me suddenly reminding myself I didn't actually drop any of you on the level 2 map.
Get that ready.
Yep,
while
I
we,
did.
So I remember we were giving Dumisa some time, and I'm assuming as Dumisa is having some time to herself, I'm gonna like look into the curse room again, just to double check. I know that we found armor, and I told you guys not to touch the armor because that armor is super duper very cursed. And I don't know what kind of curse. So yeah, if is there a chance I could make a roll again or not?
Sure, why not?
how's
just-
Ileana doing?
I think we did I think we actually used Groon to heal everyone, didn't we?
Nope.
Grun
said we
cast the
would
healing
not.
spell at some point, but I think that was about it.
Yeah,
Healing
you
was
should.
done
You
in battle,
should.
but that was it.
You should be down 20 because we had like a 5-minute tangent of this. Also, perception roll, right?
No, but I
Um,
remember there being a spell that we used the healing because I remember we
Yeah.
In battle, yeah.
24.
In battle,
Mm.
you were healed once but attacked twice. You are down 20.
Yes, but didn't we use one after?
No.
all
No, we
that?
did not.
No.
No, healing has been used after battle.
thank
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get a better idea of what this armor is, or what?
No, I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here of use.
Oh yeah, perception check.
Then that's 26.
26.
So if that's the case, then I'm at 60. Sorry.
Okay. So there is this very interesting looking hammer on the altar. That is which the the heft of the hammer, like the part where you whack people, is made completely out of the blood shard. And there are various like shields and weapons over here. Some of them might be magical, but you'd have to take a little bit closer of a look and spend a little bit more time with it. This is just from like a cursory glance.
Well, with Groon healing people, I think I do have the time for it.
Yeah.
I also have read aura, so I guess I can target up to like 10 objects. So to make it easier, I'm just gonna look for what is magical.
Mm-hmm. So there is you pick up one magical shield, a magical spear, and there we go. And the third item you pick up is a set of magical gauntlets.
Gauntlets like the things you punch with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess what I'll do is now take the time to maybe discern what they are. Like are they just simple like little +1s, or are they, like whoever wears this gauntlet shall turn into a crystal golem, like like that kind of vibe.
The gauntlets themselves, if you wanted to, you spend like the 10 minutes or so doing this. The gauntlets themselves are a +1 striking and runes. And have the demolishing rune on them. Demolishing rune is it is made to destroy constructs. Damage inflicted on a construct with a demolishing weapon does extra damage. When damage to a construct using demolishing weapons, you do an extra 1d6 persistent force damage. On a critical hit, it's a d12.
And so that's just the gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. And they're like totally not cursed, right?
As far as you can tell, not cursed. You don't pick up any like cursed aura on them or anything. The shield is just a +1 shield.
And you said there's also a spear?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is a spear. Where did it
the
go?
spear that I was given last time? Or is this a different spear?
Well, I'm just like, did you get a spear?
No.
There was a spear last time, and they handed it to me because I have javelins, and it's like the same thing.
I don't think that I do not recall that happening last week, so no. Because
Yeah, I don't.
the minute we
the mummy had just like a.
Maybe it was the mummy's spear. It might have been the Emotep spear.
The spear, when you're looking at it, it's that like the shaft of the spear is wrapped in this hide, and it kind of has sort of a bit of a sheen to it, and the head resembles a thick clawed finger, and this is what is an item that you is called a gluttonous spear. It is a +1 striking returning spear. That's spear. On a critical hit, the target is enfeebled 1 for 1 minute, and you gain 1d8 temporary hit points that last for 1 minute. Yeah. And those are the items you find in there.
These are all kind of cool. We could probably transfer some of the runes onto our stuff unless we straight up want them. What do you guys think?
Can I meditate and talk at the same time?
Yes. For like refocusing, it's low activity, so you can like sit around, meditate and talk.
I would have told you everything that they've done.
Understandable. Do you know how difficult the demolishing rune is to move?
No, I don't really dabble with that kind of magic.
That's fair. I know the Keen runes we could not move, so perhaps I should at least wear those for now instead of mine, because they're better. They're not cursed, right?
No, I don't get any cursed vibes on it. Do you want me to vibe check again, just in case?
That would be a good idea, and when we get back, we can try to transfer the rune if it's possible, because it would suck if we take it off and try to transfer it and we can't do it.
Exactly. I thought at least carrying them, with us. We have a bag of holding. We can fit we can fit all of them.
I do believe that, Marrow, you can use the gauntlets, so they still count as a monk.
I sure hope they do.
Also, should I roll curse lore for a curse specific vibe check, or would you prefer like occultism or something?
Yeah, you can roll curse lore.
We'll check on archives.
30.
Archie.
and dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Nah, none of them's cursed. The spear looks a little gnarly, but that's just how it's made. That's just how it's built.
Yeah, okay. Look, no cursing. Like no, there is no curses. But the spear, well, the spear is just a sussy baka. Like we're good.
Yep. Gauntlets.
Okay, it looks like yeah, it looks like I could maybe use them. Like it doesn't say anything about not being able to. It says it's a brawling weapon.
Yeah. Then yeah, you should be able to use them, and especially with your
Yeah, my monk stuff.
monk stuff.
Yeah, if I'm downgrading my D6 to a D4 to wear gauntlets, absolutely not. But I will accept the gauntlets and I'll put them on after I'm done recomposing my vibes. I'm vibing.
Because like I'll look it up because like your hand wraps don't count as weapons, but they do technically count as weapons, but they don't.
I'm just saying, the only thing that's stopping me from putting the extending rune onto my hand wraps is a respect for you as a person.
And the fact that the extending rune can't be used on things like the wraps.
Does it actually say that? Oh no.
Yeah. It does.
That's unfortunate, but also understandable.
It can actually only be used for things like glaives and like pole arms and things like that. Staves. You can do if you had a staff, you could put the extending rune on the staff.
Interesting. But I have a returning knife, and I also have wild wind stance. And I can't all I want is Goko Gadget Extendo arm. But yes, I will take the gauntlets and I will add them to my character sheet.
And it's just a for the shield specifically. Where is it? Technically, the shield counts as a steel shield +1.
So Aubrey,
Mhm.
this is just a regular gauntlet, right? With like the runes on it.
Yeah, it's a +1 striking gauntlet.
Okay, because Foundry is like, spiked gauntlets exist where you could do piercing damage instead. And I know Keen has to use piercing, and I'm just saying, I know what I'm buying next time we get a paycheck.
As if you don't have so much money already.
True, it's only like literally 3 silver pieces to get a spiked gauntlet, but I'm just saying this is gonna be the most terrifying weapon I own is my fists punching spiky.
I would hope so, monk.
Yep, it's a steel shield +1. So technically it would give you a +3 AC bonus.
So this all aside, I do have an idea for us. You know, sneaking past the bone tornado. There's also like a hallway down here. But I don't know how far we want to go.
I can scout ahead quietly.
And carefully.
And carefully. If anything, someone else is also quiet, like Grun can come with me. So at least I'm not alone.
I'm busy.
No, Rune is busy.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought Grun was done healing people.
No.
Well, how long has it been?
You're probably in your last round of healing.
Okay, so yeah.
Because Estrella would have had to spend like a good 30 minutes with the items because it's like 10 minutes per item.
All right. I gotta spend some private time with Dumisa apparently. So while everybody's been talking, Grun is going to spend 10 minutes on it was Marrow and Estrella, and like Marrow's good, then spends 10 minutes on Estrella and Ileana, and then they're both good. After which Grun will go and see how Doomy is doing. Very quietly, just kind of sneak in because like you're injured, but you're also having a moment.
Oh, hey, Grun.
I know you want to be alone right now, but you're pretty hurt.
I was just about to.
Or how are you doing? Stitch.
Do you know the full? Have you put it all together yet, or are you only halfway there?
Put what together?
Cool. So I kind of wish it 3 times, but that was my mom. My mom is, bad news. In league with one of them.
Oh,
All this time I thought she was just like a champion of that particular god. But
she's
no,
she must be old. Or are you old?
she's old.
Wow. I thought I was old.
How old are you?
I've seen 14 summers.
That is pretty old, yeah. It can be a long time.
But before I met Heavy and the oldest the elder, he'd seen like 12.
Wow.
He was really old, and now I'm really, really old. We're really gonna have to talk about how old goblins actually get, because I'm kind of making this up.
Do you like being old?
It beats the alternative.
Being young or being dead?
Being dead,
I mean,
because then we'd meet Marrow's dad, and I don't want to meet him.
I do, but not for death reasons. Mostly I just want to kick his butt.
But
Stab him a few times. Stab him a lot of times.
I your mom, like, I can't imagine. That's got to be hard.
It would have been harder if I was in Marrow's situation or actually been around, but she gave up her claims of motherhood a long time ago.
That's good. So about this time, we've been like doing healing for a while, and
And also,
Groon,
just to note, goblins can technically live up to 50 years.
yeah, but not in my tribe.
No,
Oh.
the Pathfinder wiki does say, though most goblins are violently killed before age 20.
Oh, poor babies.
And we
They
were
just live in the same age as like medieval times, folks.
we were especially unlucky. So about this time, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm sure Dumisa and Groon are much better at like delving the emotional depths than I personally am. But they're talking. Groon has out her little goblin scalpel and accidentally slashes just a little bit too deep, and blood starts spurting everywhere. It's like, uh-oh.
Doomy very calmly watching her blood splurt across the ceiling, like, yeah,
And before
this might as well happen.
and before anything like too bad happens, she's gonna quickly cast a level 2 heal on Ileana to finish up. On Dumisa to finish up, and we'll actually leave you about 7 health under. But I think considering your level of health,
Yeah.
we're
Did you
probably
like
good.
crit fail? Is that what that was?
I did crit fail, yes.
Thank you for being so narratively driven in your crit fail.
I'm like, I'm not sure if this is just fun narrative or if you failed really hard at your roll.
I got a nice natural one. I think
Oh, baby.
yeah, I think I crit failed twice.
Oh my god.
Just distracted by the emotional conversation
Apparently.
and contemplating your own age. Are you old, Groon? How does it feel to be old? One day we're going to fight a god. How do you feel about that? Maybe 2. Groon cutting Dumisa's leg open.
Stop bullying Groon 2020.
Stop talking right now.
Yeah. I am trying to remember because it has been a bit since our first season. But didn't you, Mero and Ileana, not go out this way first? Didn't you go a different way? I feel like you guys went down this way, down the right passageway first, and then noped back and came through again.
Yeah, that's what happened because we hit a wall basically. Not a real wall, but a wall.
I'll be able to
Yes.
be completely honest with you. It's been so long and we didn't have a map at that time that you could just hand me this and be like, "Where do you go?" And I'd be like, "I don't."
I was gonna say, we didn't have a map that
That's
time, did we?
fair.
We did
I-
not
We
have a map that time. No.
I was gonna go down and scout the way that you pointed, which I think is down the hall. I think is
Yeah.
the correct way.
Yeah, this was the wall you hit, I believe, down here.
All right, I will do some scouting then, quietly.
I will come back
Roll me
from
a stealth
my,
check.
Okay. Please,
Talking to me.
dice. I would like to say my luck for dice has been absolutely ass recently. So, like, 2 games. My dice have tried to murder my characters. So let's actually hope that it doesn't do it this time.
How bad of a sister is Lila going to be?
I'm actually using different dice because I don't trust her anymore. 2 children have almost died to her hands, and I'm not letting her have a third. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. That's a dirty 30.
30. Cool. Anybody else going with Meryl?
I think I will, just to keep Mero company, and also because my healing was faster than Doomy's. So like I've already done, I think, everything else. So I might as well go.
Let's
I'm
go,
just
bestie.
I'm just gonna drop Ileana a note with the lore drop in it. So I don't have to tell her.
BT dubs, that was my mom.
By the way.
I got a
Yes.
nat 20. I got a nat 20. So that's for a total of like 33, which means I disappear. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
Straya who? Never heard of her.
Disappear from time and space. Estrade never existed. You were just imagining it the whole time.
Still straight out of the
Whoa.
campaign.
Well, to be fair, it's not like Estrella doesn't know time magic. I could just leave.
Delete yourself from
Um,
existence.
So you start to head down the hallway.
Mhm.
Wait. I
I
just
haven't-
remembered. I'm gonna like grab Estrella's arm real quick before we keep going and just kind of sign to her so I don't make noise. Just be like,
Mhm.
I remember there were traps in the underground. We should do a quick check for those.
Mhm.
Because I remember that part. I remember the fucking wall arrows. So
Mhm.
can I do a trap check?
Sure, yeah. Give me that perception check. Also, Estrella,
Okay.
off in the distance over here, you hear the same bone tornado noise.
Oh! I just do the no type of sign.
Mm.
It's only a dirty 20, so I don't know if I hear any.
You don't hear any traps.
I don't hear any.
You don't hear any traps. Also, and Estrella, as you pass through this hallway, you feel like a breeze.
Like a sus breeze.
Like a breeze that shouldn't exist in the underground.
Ah, sus! I'm going back. I just grab Mero and we're out.
Wait, shouldn't we
and-
investigate the sus breeze? I'm gonna be
Uh,
silent.
And
Oh, right.
and both of you do notice that holy shit, what just happened?
Somebody click something. You gave just a block of code right there.
Oh my god.
Did you
What the-
open the script? For
Whoa,
it's still
growing!
apparent-
It's still growing!
Yeah,
It'll finish eventually. Sorry
yeah, it will.
about that.
It'll finish. Yeah.
No, it's supposed to be a macro, but apparently that wrong type. There we
And
go.
Groom's speaking an Eldritch language no one understands. The text box attacks us. Roll for initiative.
Groon has been the bad guy all along.
You both of you notice in this wall what appears to be a door. Like that is hidden in the wall.
Okay. Well then yeah. No, I'll check out the door.
Let me open that for you.
Books.
Wait,
Trap check.
Yeah.
Roll that perception for me.
I've played enough. Pathfinder.
I feel like one of these is a mimic. Just the vibes, you know?
No, you will not mimic me before I get to mimic my own grandfather. I feel like he's the only one I can do it to. I don't think I can actively turn it make a door mimic on anyone else and it would work without like severe consequences. I don't know. Anyways, 24.
24. You don't see any traps, but yes, you see what sort of is like a little mini library. Like all of these shelves. It looks like a lot of the books have just sort of been thrown off, and have fallen off. Like some of the shelves collapse due to age. And there does appear to be along one of the walls a like a ladder that leads up to a trapdoor.
Meryl, do you want to go check that out?
Everything looks safe, right?
Yeah, I don't see anything besides, books.
Alright, yeah, I'll give it a check, and I'll go over to it.
While Meryl is checking, by the way, I would like to look at the books. Like, what are they? And if so, is there any Naruto fanfiction? Please, just to make Tick laugh. Thank you. I was actually going to say Sonic, too. That's the worst part.
Oh, God. It's a mix of books, and no, there is no Sonic or Naruto fanfiction.
Is Total Steel Artificer in here?
Yeah, sadly, Total Steel Artificer is too new of a series to be.
Damn, really?
Aw.
Okay. Well, but like, what?
You know what is old enough, though?
But like, do the like if I were to like just like look over, could I like I don't know? Oh, that's a dictionary. You know what I mean? Like, is there any?
Yeah, there's some dictionaries. There's some fiction books. There are, what looks to be maybe some older. It might have been Velen who like rifled through this room. At some point.
I'd believe it.
Mm-hmm. And there are some like what appear to be like maybe ledgers or journals.
Journals and ledgers, you say?
Yes.
Well, now I'm interested in that. Could I like maybe skim through it, or like if I flip to like the front page, like will it be like if lost, return to Jim? Like.
Yes. A lot of the ledgers do just look to be like supplies in and out from the quartermaster. And the name that you see in most of them is Odette Gray. That is the name that is in most. And then you do find some of her journals as well, and they're most just day-to-day activities like meeting with the king about XYZ, need to remember to, and notice the journal's more, I guess, of it like agenda. And need to remember to talk to Alchemist about possible like cure.
Oh, okay.
And then various other books that are fiction and things like that. And are you looking for any particular books, or just want to grab some?
I think I would just grab a couple of the agendas specifically, so when I have more time I can go through them and see if there's anything. But if there's nothing that's like popping out that's like, oh, that's important, then no.
I mean, like a lesbian romance book?
Yeah,
would that be important?
That would be very important, yeah.
You do spot a book called Innocent Rose.
Oh, mine. There you go. I don't even need to read the synopsis yet.
Yep.
We're in a dire situation where I shouldn't, but like,
can I?
Am I like? Do I have like a couple like like old leather bound agendas, and then just one fancy, very very sapphic novel? Yes, and it's
it's called Innocent Rose, and it's by a novelist called Kitra Hess.
Can I just look over my shoulders as Estrella's rubbing, see her pick up the gay book and just sign to her? Lesbians? ?
I just give you the strongest nod, the strongest, firmest nod you've ever seen. The nod of a general, if you will.
I will nod back very seriously and respectfully at the wonderful treasure that you found, more valuable than anything else in this dungeon. And let's go into a trapdoor.
The trapdoor leads up. So you climb the rungs and, go through the sort of peek your head out the trapdoor.
Peek, peek. Yep.
It appears to take you to an area just sort of like you're going up a floor essentially. So now you're in the castle proper. And it's just sort of a what appears to be maybe was someone's bedroom at one point. But it's very dusty.
Dusty joins the voice call. Hello, I am now in your camp. But I'll crawl back down inside. It's a very old bedroom. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, is it safe?
Did I say anything dangerous?
You saw a bunch of like furniture that has like the cloth draped over it, and everything is covered in a thick layer of dust.
I'm gonna sign everything looks like it's very dusty, and I don't think anything's been in there for time, so it should be safe. Unless there's like a trap or something, but I didn't see anything.
Okay, I'll come. You go first though, because I am so delicate.
You are but a frail princess needing protection from person that punches, and I will go and climb back in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll lead the way. I'll go first and climb into this bedroom.
Yeah. Like I said, you're back up into the castle proper. And
How long have they been gone?
15 minutes maybe?
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
Yeah, and you
I'm
come
worried.
into this bedroom, one you've never seen before, and yeah, it's a bedroom. There's a bed, there's a desk, there's a wardrobe.
Any like drawers that would house important items?
And the desk, probably.
Snooping.
Snooping.
Yeah, you open up the desk, and there looks to be a lot of things that might have at one point been paper, but especially with the weather up here, and essentially not having any way to block out weather and whatever, because and you can kind of look out over the city from here. Anything that is in this desk has been just absolutely destroyed by because essentially you're in a beach town, so it's kind of got tropical weather.
Yeah.
So honestly, anything that is exposed to the elements gets destroyed pretty quickly.
It's just paper then.
You just see a lot of things that were things, but are just either so rusted it's hard to tell if that really was maybe a butter knife or maybe that was a dagger. Or any paper and journals are just absent.
Can I like search the room for any indicators of like who uses it? If there's any plot hooks TM in this room?
Same. TM.
Oh, I can help you then, Estrella.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Well, actually, what role would this be?
Oh, just perception.
Mara, what's your perception?
My perception, if I had to put it into a modifier number, it's a plus 15.
Then I shall aid you.
Okay, what's your perception then?
1 lower.
I see. But also, consider the following. You're extremely lucky, and I'm not.
Ah, yes, I forgot. Numbers mean nothing to me. Just, I forgot. Me, as a person, defy numbers. Okay,
Quite often
yeah.
you do.
Modifiers, I mean, numbers, they're the same thing.
I think considering my recent luck and your recent luck, it's probably just
Yeah.
better if you go for it and I help you.
I remember so many times in Monster Care Squad where you rolled exactly what you needed.
Looks directly at Wednesday like I'm in the office. Looks directly at rolling like a 2, a 3, a 4, a 2, a 4, a 5, a 3.
See, the reason why I'm a little bit worried though is because yesterday while playing Blades, the best way to put it is like it's only 2d6, but 6 every fucking roll. So that was a very easy game for me yesterday.
I believe in you. You can do it.
You know, like emotionally, it was toilsome because if I roll too well, I think I sound sus if I roll too well.
Aubrey, what do I roll to help? Sorry.
Yeah, what's that?
You would roll the same skill but to aid.
All right, let's do that time.
Your DC is 20.
That's a 25.
So yeah, Australia, you get that +1.
Okay, +1. Then that in total will also now be a 25.
25.
Why do we like this?
We're just
Um,
hot. We're just hot.
Fair enough snooping. This was Odette Gray's room. You do find, you don't find much in the desk, but the wardrobe is a better bet. And there's some clothes in there, and like one of the cloaks is like monogrammed. It has her name on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whose name? Sorry.
Odette Grey.
Odette Grey. Yeah.
I see.
She
She's.
was- Mhm.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. She's in these books, and I totally I tuck the lesbian one safely under my arm and show the agendas. I'm like, these belong to her, and it would appear that she was some sort of advisor.
Out of character, I haven't heard of an Odette Grey before, right? Like, is there any sort of knowledge society role I can make on a? Because someone that's a scholar of a whole city might be known, maybe.
Mhm. I will say she's not a scholar. She was the quartermaster of
Okay.
Obara. She like handled like day to day, like, okay, we need to order this much. We need to get this much grain. This much. Our alchemist needs XYZ. I need to make sure to find somebody to deliver that.
Mm-hmm. Like, why are all of her records in a dungeon.jpg? Is what he sort of like. Maybe there's a book about Odette Grey and her dutiful duties in Obara.
How long have they been gone now?
Probably closer to like almost 30 minutes.
Okay, we're going after them, yeah? Rest of the group?
Yeah.
Unless, wait, we have the sending stone now, though, right?
You do.
I'm sending stoning Estrella.
Back here. Are you dead? Please tell me you're not dead.
Estrella, it has been 30 minutes since you and Maro left. Please tell me you have not died, or I will be upset with both of you. Please come back. It's been 30 minutes. This is a death dungeon. Where are you?
You see me like I was like snooping, then I pause for a second, and then I just go, found a trap door, and now we're in the castle. But don't worry, we'll come back soon. I have a lesbian book.
Oh, are you message stoning? Someone say hi for me.
I can't, I just ran out of words.
No.
It was Dumisa though, they're worried. We should head back.
Yeah, I mean, she knows we're safe, and I don't think there's anything else in this room that will be useful.
Okay, one last quick look. Is there anything that just goes, wow, I should take this? Like if I look in the room. And I'm not a klepto, so like
Mhm.
Either speak now or forever hold your plot hook peace.
Mhm.
quickly, we have a 7-foot barbarian to attend to.
No. Not in this room. If you want more books, I can come up with more titles for you.
No, it's okay.
I have a
It's okay.
generator that I opened up for this.
Oh, dang.
Okay, well,
Give me a
yes. If you have a generator up, maybe like on our way down, I
Mhm.
see like a cover. So like, yeah, if you want to throw a little bit more at me, I'm totally fine with that.
Mhm.
Because it won't
Can I
take
also-
30 minutes to get this book.
Yeah, I'd
Yep.
also like a book too, if that's okay.
Cool. I'm gonna ask genre. Do you want more lesbian romance?
I want to say yeah for my sake,
Mhm.
but Tick, is there anything in particular you'd like?
I'm thinking, but I can't think of anything super, super specific. Because, like, I already have I have a furry book and I have the porn book. So maybe like a book of, like, superhero kind of vibes, but not, like, superheroes. Like, ye old superheroes.
Superheroes.
You mean regular adventurers?
Sure, like, cool adventure hero books.
Like level 10 adventurers?
Oh, could I also request okay, the genre is basically quote unquote sci-fi, but it's what they thought would be happening right now, and it's not. You know, like one of those like things, like when you see like future movies, and then it's like, hey, it is the year that this is supposed to happen, and
Mhm.
That's so clever, holy shit. Yeah, actually, I
yeah,
could
yeah.
change my answer to that.
So Estrella, you find a book called Dangerous Elysium by an author, Paulton Seppa. And Marrow.
Don't like how you said my name. What's up?
It was me being like your name.
So threatening, like Marrow. You're next. Your book's a
Uh,
mimic. Roll this.
No. Your book is called The Code of Nine by Theron Rue.
Theron?
Theron, Feron. Rue, Roux.
I thought you said like okay, cool. The Code of Nine, Theron Rue. I'll pick it up and look through it and be like, oh, this looks interesting. Looks like a sci-fi book, but like, wow, they got a lot of stuff wrong.
Really? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Let's. I'm so glad we have a bag of holding.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my book in my like a pouch, probably not like where all of Winston's entire skeleton is. And as we're heading back into Santo Australia, and be like, when we get back, do you want to take Winston's skeleton out of my bag and give it to him? Because I don't think he's gonna like me having it, just given my track record.
What? Wait, what do you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I would be more than happy to, just so that way he doesn't get weirded out.
It has been
Yeah.
5 minutes since you heard from them.
We're heading back.
Pacing right around that area, but as quietly as possible, so I don't attract any attention. But like, come on, where are they? Like, died on the way back.
Heading back. Okay, actually, one second, I'm gonna roll for this real quick to see if I have the mental capacity to not fuck around in a dungeon. Hold on. That's a nat one. I'm gonna do it. So,
Oh
what?
gosh!
I am going to I'm gonna walk over to the group. I'm gonna actually go in front of Estrella actually and just be like, don't go speed, Estrella, come back. And can I just walk in with like my arms outstretched to pretend to be a zombie and be like, brains.
Going to grab you by the neck. What are you doing?
It's because
You both went through a trap door without notifying anyone. Are you losing your mind down here?
When Devisa grabs Mare by the neck, they make a little bit of like a squeaky noise sound, like, you know,
Like a rubber chicken.
Yeah, like
He doesn't grab it hard, just enough to scare you a little.
oh, you know, we were adventuring it, nothing too serious.
Without the entire group.
It was a harmless
You went through a
adventure.
trap. You went through a trap door. You don't go through a trap door without notifying the group that you're going through a trap. If you had died on the other side of the trap door, we would not have known until you didn't answer the sending message.
Okay. We won't. I say this as I put the gay books into Ileana's bag while Ileana is wearing the bag. Yeah, just
Stuff.
Devisa, you're a dear friend, but unfortunately, please stop choking me. I'm not into it.
Don't pretend to be a zombie. Not down here. Let's go.
Okay.
Pats you carefully on the head, like, oops.
I will also ask, like, they were off doing their thing. Is there anything anybody wants to have done while Estrella and Meryl were off doing their thing?
Avoided the circle and waited very anxiously for their return.
Always the anxious waiting over here.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, you can set back off.
I have an idea for the hallway that has, the tornado of bones.
I assume you established that this key goes for the bone tornado and not.
Yes. The trapdoor only led to back into the castle, into a bedroom that belonged to, I believe, the quartermaster. And I have some of her agendas. I'll look through it later. But yeah, it was decently uneventful.
You didn't find like a map of this downstairs area?
No, we did not roll well enough. But at least we know where to go next, right? With the key.
I guess we have a guess.
On a side note, do you want to hold my hand?
To be ready to stab people if necessary.
But you have a whole other hand.
Okay.
Okay, like you don't want to hold it?
I will take your hand.
Okay. We will go down the hallways of dooms, and when we get close to the one where we know the bone tornado is, because I'm assuming, you know, that the other room or whatever is where we'll need to go with the key. I am assuming.
Yeah.
I will summon elemental.
Yep. Also, hey, Paizo, you really should just rename Clacking Skull Swarm to Bone Tornado. It just sounds better.
I don't like that it's not called Bone Tornado, actually.
Bonado?
Bonato.
Is that any better?
You've heard
Or
of
is that
Shark
worse?
Tornado.
While we're
Also,
walking,
Chicken NATO.
Sharknado?
while we're walking, and I assume Groon is like riding Dumisa.
Yep.
She's like trying to steer you a little bit closer to Estrella.
Oh!
Okay.
Like just a little lean. Just
Grin. I'm very large. Hold on. I'm bumping her into a wall. Grin. Can you get on the other shoulder? You're unbalancing me.
get closer. Climbs on the other shoulder.
What is this, Ratatouille?
Yeah. It's now.
It's like that moment. Makes Linguini kiss the girl. So that's Grin.
My sister can sing that song perfectly, and I hate it because that's when she wants to annoy me. She'll only sing that at max volume, and my mom thinks it sounds nice. That's the worst part.
I think while this is happening up ahead, Mer's just a little bit behind with Ileana and be like, so, just really, really, really quietly, like, so, how long do you think it's going to take Demisa to confess? Do you think she's going to do it before we leave, or is she going to stick to her word on the after part?
I think she'll do it before we leave.
True. I feel like it depends on how many life or death situations we enter. Like, if Estrella gets knocked unconscious, I feel like it's going to happen around personally. In, like, a desperate moment of I love you, you know? Fits. But also, she's a coward, so...
Something will push her.
How loud are you having this conversation?
Very quietly.
Okay. So yes, you all head back over here where the bone tornadoes are.
Oh, like, are we going down? Okay.
There's also a bone tornado over here, but it's
Yeah,
not the one I
go to
think you
that
were going towards.
Yeah, no, the one we need to go to is down, right?
Yeah. You did
Yeah,
notice that
anyone coming with me?
there's a door over here.
Oh no, now I want to check out the door.
Maybe that's what the key's
Guys,
for.
There's a door. Can we check it out first?
Wait,
I don't
wait,
know.
wait.
Door is
Clear the
over
bone
here,
tornado first.
near
Yeah.
where the other bone tornado is.
Yes, what I'm doing is I will summon elemental, and I will summon an earthen destrier. I believe that's how you say it. And it's literally just it's just a headless horseman made out of earth. Except if the horse's body and the man's body were merged. It doesn't look that cursed.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look that cursed. Like, I'll send a picture in chat. But
Oh.
that's
So it has
basically
No
the
head
Simple.
regardless?
no head regardless, but the body grows out of the horse's back.
Oh.
Yeah. And it has weapons and stuff. So, but I'll summon it. And do I need to make any no, right? I don't need to
No.
make a check per se for it. So what I will do is I will simply command it to go inside and distract. I'm pretty sure this spell only lasts for about a minute that I can sustain it. But I think we only really need that long to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you see it run, and you hear it go turn down another hallway, and then you hear the chattering of the bone tornado get louder.
And I go, we better run. It's not going to last.
To the door, right?
Running
Yep.
is the one thing I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
I say this when my inputs are being eaten, so I can't spam run down.
Ah! There's more down there!
There is more over there. Yeah.
Try the key, try the key, try the key! Wait, is the door even locked before we try the key?
The door is locked. Yes, the door has a lock on it.
Does the key work? Does the key work?
Yeah, the key does work. The key is like you see that the key is like specifically built for this lock.
Oh, that's fun. I hit the
Yeah.
button and it makes a little lock door noise.
Yep,
Unlock it.
it is unlocked. You can open it.
Freedom! We'll usher everyone through and then close the door behind us.
Mhm. Yeah, and you see
Oh, fuck.
stairs
It's
going
stairs.
down.
I think to be nice, because I don't know if this took a minute, so the Dressier can return. But if it didn't, then I will just stop sustaining so it can go back home.
Can I
Uh,
vibe check the
Hoping
stairs?
that it's alive.
Can I make sure there's no like stair traps? Because that's the worst place for a trap.
Sure, yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Because like I know there's probably not, but if there's a trap on the stairs, we're so fucked.
We could send the cat ahead.
That's a 25.
Meow, poof.
The stairs fucking killed him. The stairs got him.
Hmm.
What do I see with my little
What was
Duskabar
what was the number?
25?
25. You don't see a trap.
Fantastic, I'll go straight ahead.
Is everyone ready to leave this level of the dungeon?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Finally.
Free us.
We descend.
And before we go, would you all like to see the whole dungeon in itself?
Yeah.
We saw most of it, didn't we? No, we missed a whole chunk. 2 whole chunks. Oh gosh. Good for
Slime
us.
room?
Good for us.
Is that whole room just a straight up slime?
Which room?
I think it's a
The one
puddle
that's next
with
to the
crystals.
S?
Oh, the pool.
It was like a pool. It was gonna be like a pool of tar.
Ew.
And if you got close to it, it would be difficult terrain. But yes, this is the dungeon.
What are the weird boxes in the slime room?
Those. Well, no, those are just like places where the floor is collapsed.
Oh. And the tunnel? Is that a tunnel or is it just...
Oh, it's just a place where the floor is collapsed.
Okay, just curious.
I
I think we dodged many bullets. Good for us. Good job,
the fuck
everybody.
is this giant skeleton though?
Which-
With jewels, I think.
That was the mummy room.
That was the mummy room.
that
that
was
is-
the oh.
That was where the mummies came from.
mhm. The jewels. Grun took some of them.
I see.
You checked
okay,
them,
so
they
that
weren't
is-
cursed.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure where the mummy
Mm.
fight took because
It was in
It's-
the hallway.
It was in this
long hallway
Yeah,
we just went down.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
where like the big Imhotep mummy came from, and
Yeah,
that skeleton
oh.
was what looks to be like one of those giant skeleton, well, zombie like crystal things that you fought earlier. Looks like one of them had
Yeah.
like was killed in there, and it's just like its bones were in there, covered by red
Okay, yeah.
crystals.
Top of the hallway was where the actual like wall of fire went up and all that jazz.
Mm.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that. I wasn't sure where the mummy fight took place because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
Yep. And you all have found yourself in the next level of the dungeon.
Well, there's a door. I feel like we should open it.
We should listen first.
Correct, we should listen first.
Roll me those perception checks, any of you who are listening at the door.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
good roll.
That's a good roll for me too.
mine is a dirty 20.
Mine is a
Mine's a 33. I see how it is. I fucking see one-upping me in my house, in my
Yep.
economy.
This is not your house, though it probably looks a lot like it.
Does it, Aubrey? Burn!
Other than it's underground and made out of stone.
Horribly cursed.
So all of you do sort of, it's not near the door, but it's somewhere off in the distance. You hear 2 voices chanting in what is probably, you guess, Necrol, from having heard it from the Grave Knights.
Does this remind us of the Grave Knights in any way other than language?
Mostly just language.
So, chanting usually implies magic. Whatever that language is implies dead, but not. And there might
think-
be a dose of parentage in there. Who knows?
I hope fucking.
You hear Estrella very quietly go, "Aw," and then I have to take my hand back because you have to be ready for battle now.
Should we peek in the door? See if we can get a quick sight before we go in?
Yeah. You can open the door. Give me a stealth check if you were opening the door to try to
Oh.
peek through.
While
I
Mero
will
does
do-
that, Demisa will give Estrella's hand a little squeeze before she lets go.
Ha! Gay!
Yeah.
Grun will jump down and hide behind the big person.
I think my dice like me making fun of Dumisa being gay because that's a nat 19, so it's a 36.
Hey.
That's a
Yeah.
36 to be stealthy.
This is what you see.
Hallway of nothing.
Yep, it is a long hallway. You see what appears to be like a statue pretty close to the door. Like off in the distance, you see more. You see a place where it looks like part of the like the wall collapsed and some of the seawater's gotten in. And as usual, more red crystals.
It seems like we might have a hallway directly to our right, were we to enter this long hall.
Yeah.
Does it sound like the chanting is coming from that direction, or more like
Now that you've
echoing
opened the
down
door,
the hall?
now that you've opened the door, it's definitely coming from this direction. That hallway that's right off to your right.
Cool. How do we do an ambush in this game?
It's more of you can all roll with stealth, and essentially as you would roll into initiative doing stealth.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure we don't fight in this hallway here, because that will be very cramped for us all, and we'll be in each other's mercy.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to step through the door to see exactly what the layout of combat's going to go. So, you want me to do it? You want me?
We should all hypothetically roll for something called initiative and then just kind of figure it out from there, I think.
Using our thoughts so we can sneak up.
Yeah?
Despite having a higher modifier on my perception than my stealth, I rolled a higher initiative than I usually roll.
I get a cool thing when I get to roll stealth as a entering thing, so if I choose violence immediately, I'll be very happy.
Are we all good for the ambush plan?
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, that was a good roll.
Yeah, that sounds
got a
like a
20
good
each.
plan.
I got a 32.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Nice.
Hang on, I'm doing my math. You said we're using stealth on this, right?
Yes.
15, 31, 36.
Oh.
And you said 36.
Yes.
25 for Grun.
Awesome. So Ileana would be going first. It's essentially the way we'll do it is these guys won't act this round. Essentially, you get a round of surprise before they act.
Yes.
Yay!
Good job, us. Why don't we do this more often?
Because the majority of you also rolled above them. So
Oh, I'm gonna fuck these guys up, actually.
Okay, do it.
yeah, we will begin the encounter with you, Ileana. Also, if you don't want to go first, you can delay your turn to say like after Marrow.
Delay my turn. Where are these guys? I'm not seeing anyone.
You hear the sounds are off over here.
Well, all of my spells are unfortunately sight based.
You're gonna have to keep moving in deeper or delay your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move in deep because I have so much movement and so much punch.
Mm.
I am at least going to use 2 action move basically, so I can get it to the corner, and then I'm going to perform shield.
That should be more than that. Should you should because you should have at least 25 feet of movement, I believe.
Have I moved 25?
Each square is 5 feet. Essentially, that's the best way to put it. So
The
you
four blocks are one square.
I'm at 20. If we're going to
you spent one action. You
Yeah.
spent one action to move there.
So, but see if I move further,
Mhm.
because I see this is where we run into the issue is that I only have 25 feet of movement. So even moving into visual range, I won't have enough spell slots,
Mhm.
or I don't have enough actions.
I do believe that your Spark Blade, it has a one action thing you can do with it to do its little electrical thingy.
Let me click on my freaking thing. Yes, I can spend once per day. I can spend one action to point the spark blade at a foe within 30 feet of me and shoot an arc of lightning from the blade.
25 feet. Closest one.
Well, it can actually go to both of them. Because
Yeah.
it says the lightning can leap from your chosen foe to another creature you choose within 30 feet. So it can actually do 2 of them.
Yeah. Do you need to make an attack roll?
It says it is a basic reflex save.
Basic reflex save from the both of them, and they won't have penalties because they are unaware of what's going on. One of them rolled a 26.
Doesn't hit.
Well, he doesn't save. And the other is 32.
Nope, doesn't hit either of them because the DC is 19 on that.
Okay. But they succeed. They should still take half damage?
It
Because
doesn't
it is
say.
basic. Because it's a basic reflex save. Basic
Yeah.
means if that they succeed, but not critically succeed. The 32 will critically succeed, so they won't take any damage. But the 25 will, so they'll take half damage.
Hang on, I'm looking for another D4. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Divide that in half. That'll be 5.
You go zap. So, okay.
And that's how I my turn.
Mara, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I'm going to abuse my ridiculous amount of movement speed real quick. I'm going to count step by step because this is a winding path. I'm not measuring it. So,
Yeah, and you
that's
see,
one action. That's a lot of.
Yeah. So, as you come into view of these two creatures, they look to have maybe at one point been humanoid, but they have been twisted by something, maybe a little bit more than just these red crystals.
Yikes.
They you can see from their art, they're very lovely looking, and sort of have this pale, almost grave-like skin, and no hair, and their bodies kind of sport scars all over.
God, I don't like that they look kind of like me, but more dead.
I mean,
Twins! Aubrey, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Anyways,
I hear another lore drop in the distance. Wow, we're gonna be fucking devastated.
me leaning into the mic, I'll kill you. But anyways, my second action, I would like to flurry of blows.
Okay.
I can stunning strike, but they also count as flat-footed because they haven't acted yet, and we rolled stealth for initiative. So, I'm gonna use the dice bot because I don't like my physical dice at all. So let's give this a fingers crossed punch for the first one. That's a 36.
36 is gonna hit.
Okay, and let's roll the second one real quick. Also, you have to make that fortitude for stunning strike. I don't know if they're immune to it or not, but we're about to find out.
That is a 32 for its fortitude save.
Okay, does a 25 hit though?
25 does not hit.
Even though they're flat-footed?
25 just hits because they're footed.
I'll take it. Alright, let me roll my damage real quick for both of these blows. I'm just gonna combine. Do you mind if I combine all of the damage? Because precision okay.
Yes, just please combine it all. Because currently, right now, it doesn't have anything that... I'll give you 3. It doesn't have anything that's, like, damage-wise it's resistant against.
So, in total, there's 27 points of damage. TM.
Okay.
And for my third action, I'm going to move right here, which is half my movement, so they can't opportunity attack me, and I'll be right in front of Ileana. And with that, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Estrella, it is your turn.
Oh shit! You caught me right in the middle of a weird part of of me coloring. Okay. So I'm going to move first and do the 25 movement, hopefully, and not close the door on the map. And now that I'm here, I will simply just inspire courage and then harmonize it for the rest of my actions, just so that way we can get the courage and defense up. And I can't believe I'm forgetting. Did I have to do something really quickly for that? No, yeah, that's right, because I ran out of actions. Okay, so everything is just +1 right now. And that's it. That's my whole turn.
My turn then?
Aubrey's asking for a moment because Discord crashed.
Oh.
Yes.
Problems.
This, because Chick is gone. This podcast is brought to you by Suffer.
Hard trauma.
Yep, so much. If
Currently,
you like
can get the Doomy flavor.
Yeah,
But other flavors are available at your local Goblins and Gays.
I don't think anyone wants the marrow flavored trauma anymore.
It comes with a side of being dead.
No, it
I guess I'll decide. I'll decide in the edit if I'm gonna cut this part out.
You don't like our ads?
No, I mean, depending. I haven't heard it all yet, so
very true. Are you good?
Yes, I am. I am back.
Do you need me to repeat what I did or not?
Yes,
Okay.
it essentially is. I'm going to Discord crash.
I
was
see.
like,
oh
That's
no.
when it crashed. Okay, so basically what I did was use my first action to move as much as I could, and because I'm not riding Rosalite, I just have my movement speed and she's like just chilling with me. And then I used the rest to just inspire courage and then harmonize, so I can also get inspire defense up, and that's it.
Okay.
Everybody and everything is like +1 right now.
We'll skip over them. It is your turn.
Heyo, I'm gonna start this off with a lovely sudden charge because it lets me strike twice.
Does it have to be in a straight line? Do you have to see where you're?
Nope. You strike twice and then you attack.
Go.
Yep. For 2 actions, I can do this. I just have to. It's got to be the first thing I do. So
We see Dumisa Noom faster than Sonic right past her.
Noom. Look at your lovely friends.
Yeah.
Also, the room appears to be some sort of maybe like crypt. There are some sarcophagus in here that maybe held nobility at one point.
Aha! I miscounted. I had 5 more feet. I'm like, oh, thank heavens. It was 5 feet short, but I miscounted in the first place. I'm now exactly in range, and so I shall attack. Yes, as part of my sudden charge. This is technically my second action, but my first attack. We're off to an interesting start. That will be 20. Wait, Estrella's in play, so 30. 30
is gonna hit.
Ew. Damage, right? Hold on.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
Did
I believe it's just oh wait, hang on.
For like our surprise round, did the guys go yet or no?
Not yet. They're about to
Yeah.
which is after mine, which is almost done.
Yeah, they'll go at the end of the round, and then they'll go back to their normal places next round.
Okay, that is 28 damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
And then I am going to rage.
Okay.
Which I tragically could not do first. And that's my turn.
All right. Groon, it is now your turn.
Where did everybody go? Well, let's find out. All right, so 5, 10, 15. Down that way, apparently. 20, 25. So first movement gets me there. I guess I gotta move again. 5, 10. I do not like the looks of this. 15. And that leaves me with 1 action left, which just about they're gonna move before me. So I will cast Shield.
Okay.
After stopping there.
Okay. So we'll go back. to this first, as they're called, on their character block, Blood Mage.
Oh, great.
He is going to pull out this very not fun-looking knife. It is kind of like serrated and probably covered in blood already.
Petition to rename these from Blood Mages to Bootleg Marrows.
Hey, Paizo. And it is going to spend its first 2 actions to cast a spell. It says some words in Necrol and spreads some blood on the ground before it, and sort of this sort of almost portal opens up in front of it, and it steps through and casts Dimension Door.
What was it
And
spelling?
Oh!
wait, calculate right there.
Even worse.
And it is going to lash out at you, Estrella, with its knife for its 3rd action.
Ah, it's by Estrella?
Yeah.
I can't see her, so I didn't know.
That's why I yelled.
Explains it.
And that is a 29.
That hits.
Oh no, I can't help you because you're out of.
No one's out of my reach.
Don't worry, I'll fuck these guys
And
up.
that is 17 piercing damage.
How?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. Whatever.
You just hear a from across the room.
Whatever runes are on this knife, I think I need it, because mine could not do 17 points of damage.
Don't technically the
and-
fancy things go away once they become.
We'll find out when we loot them.
Fair enough.
And so it is now this one's turn. And it turns towards you, and it's been a while since I've run enemies that have. So it is going to just. It's just going to start off with you watch as who has seen Blade 2?
Me.
No.
Okay, so Aki and Chula, you remember those like Reaper things from Blade 2?
Fuck no! Fuck no! I hate you.
Where the jaw opens up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They weren't just in Blade 2, they also had the dogs that did that in Blade 3.
Oh, I don't remember Blade 3. I wiped that movie from my memory.
Another vibe will be like anything from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, there's quite a
They
few
got
things
those
from
too. Yeah, they got
All things I haven't seen, but luckily I have a great imagination.
Yep, it sort of like opens up and it's got like teeth everywhere. It's going to attempt to bite you, Denise.
Let's go.
And it like
I recommend watching
screeches.
Blade 2 definitely at some time for a good reference.
And it screeches. And that is going to be a 30.
That'll hit, yeah.
That'll be 18 piercing damage. And it's going to use its second action to continue with this bite. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
To clarify, this is clearly an undead creature, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I will take 12, which is all of my temporary hit points, and hits me 1 time. And it was a will save? No. Fortitude save?
Fortitude.
31, 30. Just 30. Solid 30. No, 31, because Estrella, right? Yeah, maybe?
Yeah, everything's
Yeah,
plus 1.
31?
Yep.
Okay. So you feel it attempt to start to like try and drink your blood, but you're able to kind of like push it off and keep it away from you, so it does not do that.
You stop that.
And it's going to use its last action to shield. And we'll be back to the top of the initiative with Ileana.
Whoop whoop! I'm gonna use settle that did attack Estrella.
You've attacked Estrella, so you've chosen death.
And that's a reflex save you need from me, right?
Yes, geez. This time they have a higher reflex they have to beat.
25?
Fail.
Cool. Thought so. Wasn't sure.
27.
Yeah.
So, since I'm level 3, it's normally 4d12, so I'm doing it means it gets heightened by 1, right?
Yep. So it is a 5d12.
Aubrey, is there anything for critically succeeding on that last thing? Because I did technically.
Critically succeeding.
Yeah, I just now found what feat gives me a crit succeed on a succeed. I couldn't remember which version
No,
it
I mean
was.
it's just you just it is either you pass or fail with this thing. It was trying.
Just
to do.
wanted to check. I knew it was one of them. I just couldn't remember which particular save gave me a crit upon success.
Is there an Estrella bonus right now?
Yep, +1s to everything.
That will be 47 hit points, please.
Strike him with tree lightning. Sort of does the weird high pitched howl of pain.
Good.
How it looking though?
Looks like he just took 47 damage.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
And you still have one more action.
Shield, bitch. Shield.
Shield. All right, Marrow, it is your turn.
So, you see, I have two people that could help right now. I could help Dumisa, or I could help Estrella.
Mhm.
And like,
Help Demisa, I have a dragon.
Yeah.
I feel like all the spellcasters are here, so like, yeah, I'll go
You
flank
help
this guy.
Estrella, I've got you help Dumisa, I got Estrella.
Yeah, I'll just give Estrella a thumbs up, and she's getting stabbed, and I'm gonna use my first action to flank this guy.
Mhm.
I did not mean to I just clipped over there because it's the quickest way. I don't want to navigate around all the blocks. My second action, I'm now flanking, so I'm going to do I don't technically need to trim flanking, so I guess my second action is going to be another stunning strike flurry blow, see if it works. Is the straightest thing a +3 right now, or +1? Or +2?
+1.
+1, okay. Fantastic, let's roll some dice. Let's unroll some dice. I don't think a 24 is going to hit.
24 is not going to hit.
Let's try one more time. That's a nat 20. I think
That
that's
will
going to
hit. Yeah, and I will draw you a quick card in just a moment.
You also have to make me that sweet fortitude save.
Yeah.
So it's 18 times 2, which sure is a number. I think it's 36.
And 36. And it rolled a nat 1 for its fortitude save.
Oh my god.
So that is 21.
That is a crit fail, I think, because it's a nat 1, right?
Yep.
Let me double check something. Did I just ruin this guy's entire career?
Did you say he rolled a nat 1 and still got 21 on food save?
Yep.
Oh my
I mean, I have a +17 to mine, so it makes sense.
That's still terrifying.
So it's stunned 3. So it just doesn't get to do anything next turn, I think, because of a crit failure.
Yeah, if it's stunned 3, it can't do anything next turn.
Nice.
Put you right in the... Do I get a crit? What was my crit card?
Your crit card is crushed trachea. Until it gets healing, it cannot speak.
I was about to say you throat punch it, and you did it.
So it's stunned 3. It can't speak as a spell. I just fucking went directly behind it and punched it so hard in the throat it realized it's going to lose everything. Straight for the throat. I don't even think it's a punch. I feel like I'm just gonna grab their throat and crush it, and they're just not gonna be able to talk for a while or move.
Groon, meanwhile, chanting out the effects of stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
turning
not
into a
gonna,
nerdy academic. Actually, this is the stun method.
it's only gonna get 1 action in 2 turns, and then 2 actions in 3 turns. I don't think it's gonna survive.
Oh, what? It's called.
I don't
okay.
intend for it to survive.
No, it only loses its 3 actions. So it's stun 3. It doesn't use any of its 3 actions, so it goes to stun 0.
But then at the end of the turn, it goes to stun 2.
Yeah, it goes
And then-
back. It goes 1 each.
It says, for example, if you were stunned 4, you would lose all 3 of your actions on your turn, reducing you to stun 1. So it's 1 stunned per action, not once a turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
it's slowed that you're thinking of. That does the 3, 2, 1.
Stunned is just you don't get to do anything next turn, and you're also not going to talk. And now I have a third action still, actually. I would ram ring it, but I don't want to ram ring it into Dumisa.
Why?
No, but now I want us to do this and learn how to catch it.
I can't intimidate it either. I am soft and sweet.
Oh, I believe in you.
My +0 is not going to help me here.
Oh no!
I am not intimidating. Usually ram ring is the old reliable, but you know what? Actually, this thing has a really good fortitude, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet on it being able to succeed on the ram ring and not get pushed, but take like half damage. So let's try ram ringing it into Dumisa. Make a fortitude save.
Worst
The
case,
thing
I
is-
just
the thing
go
is
with
this.
it, right?
No, the thing is, like, it can't, like, through your space. It's not going to move.
So
It
I
still
will catch
takes
it no matter
damage.
what.
Yeah, it still takes damage though. So like, let's go for it. Make your fortitude save.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It's like, does stunned influence?
No, it's just actions.
And that is a 25.
Damn, that barely fucking succeeded. Because I think the DC is 24. Okay, that's surprising, but still takes half damage. Which is half of 7. I don't know if it rounds up or down. That's up to you.
And what was your initial damage?
18 times 2. So 36.
Okay. Because I never actually
Okay.
did that, I realized. Okay, that was all 3 of your actions, so it now
Yeah.
comes to Estrella's turn.
Inspire heroics as my first action. So I need to make a roll. And this will determine what we get. 20. Where the fuck is my thing? 23. I rolled a little over.
What
Wait,
was that?
no. I'm very wrong. Wait.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't roll that low. My bad. 27. 27. Yeah. I was up. I blinked. My bad.
Which I think is enough to succeed.
Yep. So everybody +2. And I will. These are ideas I have that might be helpful. I'm really debating on actions. Right, 1 second. I think I'm gonna lingering comp it as my second action. And that 33.
33. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's still a success.
Nice. So that'll last for 3 rounds. And then my last one, because I feel like I feel like this might be my one. I'm gonna try to grab Marrow 2.0 over there, and could I join past? Could I like force a join past with it to see if I can help us out of here or through here?
Sure, yeah. You're going to succeed on a athletics check versus its
Athletics.
Oh no, it's it's versus its athletics DC, an unarmed attack versus its athletics DC.
This counts as an attack. Oh shit.
Well, I'm doing this because you are not grabbed by it currently, and you have to touch it, and it doesn't want you to touch it.
Never mind. I'm just gonna give my other action to Rosalite. That's not good for. I will not make it. Is the best way to. There is no way unless I roll a nat 20 that I will make it. Just based on their level.
But just an unarmed strike.
I don't got much. I'm not
You would still be rolling with like a plus.
a
You
plus
should be
3.
rolling. No, you should be rolling with like a plus 13 because you should at least be trained in unarmed.
Doesn't say I am. Says it's plus 3.
I'll double check, but who knows?
So, yeah. Give my other action to Rosalite.
You're trained in unarmed. I just checked.
Oh, well then I'll yep, we'll fix that for later. Well, now I'm more confident. Wait. I'm trained in a bitch slap.
Yes.
Which means I could have totally. Which means when I misrolled because I thought I was unarmed, I was like not trained in unarmed strikes this whole time. I actually would have hit Serena easily. Yay! I don't feel bad anymore. It's been a whole season. Okay. I feel like Ileana and Groom will deliver a divine smackdown. So, I guess join pass while we can. So, yeah, I'll force a join pass if I can. And you said unarmed, yeah?
Yep. Unarmed strike. Essentially, is trying to touch it.
That would be. Oh, and I have +2 now. 26?
26. 26 is enough to get past its
Yeah! Go me, supporting myself! Cool. And join pass, and now I gotta roll for that.
Yeah, roll your lore.
Yeah. Luckily I can use any lore for this. And honestly they're both the same. So let's just use curse since we're in a cursed place. 23.
So yeah, you just like slap your hand on the side of its face attempting this. And you get some flashes of like was you like what in particular were you looking for lore wise?
Either anything on Torfine or the false the false god's presence here. So I guess godly religion.
You see a flash of someone that none of you really recognize moving through the halls. He is dressed in a garish outfit with a very well coiffed beard, carrying a lute. And you know, he kind of just like does the bard thing and you know, finger guns and just like, you do a great job. And he leaves. You see that at least one of the gods has been here, but you do see that beyond this level of the dungeon, there is deep in the dungeon. There is a way into the Underdark from here, and it is a little bit of a travel from there, probably maybe about a day's of long winding tunnel, and you do see that's where it leads out into the giant chamber where the giant crystal tree is.
So would you say that I know the path to get us there?
You know that it's there. You wouldn't know the path per se.
Okay.
You know that it's here. And you see flashes of a lot of hallways and stuff that look very similar.
Oh, like here, like this level?
Yeah, it's on the way out is on this level. There's not a level below this.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, then that's all 3 of my turns.
Yep. Well, it's the one that's right next to you.
Yeah.
Its turn. It does not appreciate it, and it's gonna do the just jaw thing at you. Jaws open up, scream and lunges. And that is going to be a 31.
That will hit.
And that will be 15 piercing damage, and then it's just going to follow up with a wicked bite. On its second action, I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my reaction to rebounding barrier it. So I gain 10 resistance. I'll only take like 5, but he takes 5 back as I essentially bitch slap him after he bites me.
Yep.
And then you said fortitude?
Yep.
God, for my own saves, you know. I'm gonna use my hero point on that.
Okay.
That wasn't this. Dumisa dice had failed me, and so I'm just not gonna trust that one on that. My own dice have also failed me. They've chosen violence. I knew this because of I knew that
Oh.
yesterday this would happen. I knew this would happen yesterday because I rolled too well in that game, and I am not. I'm upset with both of those
Woof.
dice. I don't know. I actively don't trust what's about to happen at all, but including my rolls and then my own +2, 21.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass its fortitude save. And
Yeah.
you feel that this like thing has like latched onto you and is like drinking your blood.
If I only took that spell, I could have been like, same.
And you take 10 damage, and it heals 10 damage.
Could be worse.
And it'll use its last action to shield.
It hasn't like grabbed me technically, right?
Nah, it's not grabbed you.
Okay, cool.
And Dumisa, it is your turn.
Okay, I'll look at this poor stunned blood mage, and just grin and glare, and say ready to die. And I will intimidate the crap out of them, hopefully. Dirty 30? I mean, all 30s are dirty, but you know what I mean.
30, yeah, that's enough.
Sweet. It's not critical, I assume.
Not a critical.
Okay, just checking. Radical, and then I will, not that they are scared of me, as they should be, I will attack.
I think, do they count as flat-footed because I'm flanking?
Yeah.
Does that change? That just lowers their AC, right?
Yep.
They're gonna regret that particular outcome of their life.
What is bopping your microphone?
Nothing.
I'm hearing like a
ASMR.
like a bop, like someone like you're tapping it.
No, I'm not even close to it. I mean, I'm like 5 inches away.
It's
Damn.
gone now.
I put my I forgot to put noise suppression on at the beginning, so maybe it was picking up my heater had just kicked on. I'm not sure.
Possibly.
Yes, but anyway, so that's gonna be a 39 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit, and it's gonna be a crit.
Yay.
Let me pull. And you are using the sword?
Oh yes.
Okay. If it survives, it's gonna be knocked prone.
Nice. Well, I didn't roll very good on damage, so so it's only going to be 62 damage.
It's only gonna be 62. How do you want to end this man's career?
Oh, well, I mean, I did tell him to be afraid. I did tell him I was going to end things, so I'll just follow up what Mero did. Mero did a throat punch, so I will stab him through the throat. And then what the heck, we'll just vivisect him all the way down.
Yep. Dead.
Give Mero a thumbs up. Oh, I still have a whole action left.
You do.
Well, I'm gonna go trot down the hallway, see if Estrella's okay.
And you'll see that there is a whole Venus flytrap looking motherfucker drinking my blood, not in
25
a
feet.
not sexy way.
Grun, this is your turn.
Perfect range.
Yep. Alrighty. Oh, only one left. So I will use a 3rd level Searing Light on it.
Okay.
That is a 28.
28's gonna hit.
Okay. I'm assuming it's undead.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so that is 14 fire plus another 8 good. I could have done better at that.
Yeah.
And for my 3rd action, I will shield again.
Ileana, it is your turn.
We're gonna see if you with sudden bolt. So doing it at a 3rd level.
It's going to be it's also going to fail again with a 26.
Okay, so that is 5 onto 1 3rd level spell slot. Oh, this just loaded up on some major good damage.
Remember, +2, thank me.
3 times 12 plus an 11 plus a 9. That would make it 58 hit points.
You can just sort of smell it sizzling as you just hit it for all that damage.
And again with shield. from
all
the
right.
last-
Marrow, it is your turn.
It's still in the land of the living, so I'm gonna just use
Sort
my,
of.
my ridiculous amount of speed. Hold on, let me just.
Yum.
Well, that's a diagonal. I meant to move off to me, so I can't. That's all my 45, so I can't flank it. Actually, fuck it, I am gonna flank it. The whole second movement action, because knowing me, I'm gonna flurry of blows anyway. So let's go for a flurry of blows and hope for the best. Australia, is your plus still a +1 or is it +1 now?
+2.
Thank you for my life, ma'am. Thank you for a crumb of good hit. I'll use my dice. I'll see if my dice like me today. Come on, dice.
We'll see what Lila decides.
These are actually the Neapolitan dice. That's a dirty 30.
A dirty 30
The
will
first
hit.
one?
Get it.
Okay. Thank you, Australia, for my life. The second one. Fucking hell. That sure is a number. It's like a 21.
21's not gonna hit, but it's not a critical fail.
All right, let me just do some quick punches and make me that fortitude save. We'll see how it goes.
26.
That fails. So you're stunned 1, my dude. I don't know if these are dudes or not. That's 19 points of damage. The wood stunning punch.
How would you like to destroy it?
Yes.
Let's see. Can I just grab its throat again, but this time squeeze a little too hard and the head kind of comes off?
Sure.
Just vibe check, rips your throat off and your head comes off.
Yep.
Gauntlets are great. They're metal now.
Australia makes a face. It's just
What?
a face. Like, well, you did it in front of her. Directly in front of her. It might have even been facing her.
Yep.
Did you want me to not kill him?
No, you can kill her. I'm not hungry anymore.
Okay. I'll try to hit less crucial vital points when I kill, so it's less gross.
Well, was there any more? Or did you guys take care of it?
They are.
Oh
all
yeah.
gone.
The other guy
Are you
was
okay?
Well, it bit me. And then
I see that.
it drank me, but like it in a not sexy way. So no, ew. But I'm okay. I can.
Where where were you bit?
Where was I, Bay Aubrey?
Mhm.
Was it the titty?
Do you want it to be the titty?
I don't know. That's why
I was gonna go for like shoulder area, like around the neck.
Okay.
Neck
It's
bursts.
there.
Dumisa will just sort of brush your hair out of the way and just lightly touch your shoulder, not the wound, but like near it, so she can like look at the wound, how bad it is.
I'm laser
Again,
focused
very
staring
close.
at Dumisa. I'm staring directly at Dumisa.
Doesn't look too bad. Grun should look at it though.
How are you on spell slots? Because if you're not so good, I can do it myself. I'm talking to Grun.
I
I'm-
assume so.
I'm good on spell slots. How bad are we?
I'm so fine.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I didn't get hit.
Nah, it was
Is-
just me. It was so
No,
racist.
Dumisa got hit. Dumisa got hit.
I got
so-
lightly slapped. I lost a single hit point because of my resistance and temporary HP. I got lightly slapped, and then Marrow and I went, "This slight will never be forgiven," and slaughtered him.
Yeah.
I think, how bad off are you, Estrella? Like, actual numbers.
Like that's how much damage I took.
I could probably band-aid you for that much. No, I could use a level 2 heal should do close to that, I would think. So let's hit you with one of those.
Wait, are you fine with the spell slots though?
Oh yeah, I got,
Cool.
because I was
You guys are level 9. You got a lot of spell slots.
Yeah, no. I just want to double check, right? Because I also have Soothe, right? It's my only healing spell, but like I can boister it.
did you use my gloves?
No.
Okay, so I'll hit you for that's 26 with the level 2, and then if I can find my items. I can't find my items. Like this COVID booster kicking my butt.
Oh
There
my
we
god,
go.
you got it today?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, and then another 16. So I think you're good.
You said 26 and then 16?
Yep. So it's 30.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
numbers.
I'm good. I feel better.
Mm.
The holes are gone. And then Estrella will just go, oh, one more thing. So I kind of probed its head a little bit. It's the exit to like Torfin is here. Somewhere here. There is also probably I don't think this guy's here anymore, but a really like obnoxiously dressed individual.
Can you describe him?
Masculine but dressed poorly, like gaudy. Like it hurt my eyes. I think majority of my damage was mental. And a beard. Do I recognize like ancestry?
He was an elf.
Elf?
But can I pinpoint the vibe of someone who dresses like shit that is probably part of the false god pantheon? Because if they're walking in here shooting finger guns, they're at least associated with them, right?
Sure, roll religion.
Okay.
Estrella also makes the finger gun motion like this.
All right. What's my religion actually? Oh, my religion's not that bad. I thought it was a lot worse than this. That's a 29, I think. Yeah, 29.
You're relatively sure that was Remulus, the god of wine and revelry.
I'll double check to ask because I'm pretty sure. But it's like, did he have like an instrument of any sort? Like bardy stuff.
I saw an instrument. Aubrey?
Yes, he had like a lute on his back.
Like a lute?
Oh, that's probably Remulus. The god of gaudiness, or wine and revelry technically, but from what I've heard, he's kind of even by my standards, bottom of the barrel.
4. One
Yeah.
way or another.
Okay. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this. Well, it's just the bard god.
Wow. Disrespecting your own profession.
Look. Don't associate me with that. I don't worship that. I never worshipped that.
If the that one fellow vanished, have we considered the possibility that we might run into all of these particular gods once we reach Tor?
Certainly an option.
Have we considered the best way to make a quick escape if that's the case? Not that I would not love to kill at least 2 of them, but otherwise?
Praying to my mama, and hopefully she has lightning fast reflexes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
all I got. Not at the level to be making portals anytime soon.
And she is aware that we're in a very pressing situation. I feel like she might be at the ready. Oh, Asteria, if you would like, you could actually notify her now that there's a chance that the gods are coming in, to be prepared to have to portal out.
Oh, well, I
the sending stone.
Yeah, I can't with the sending stone.
You all
You
left
can
for
pray,
30
though.
minutes.
You can pray to her, right? That's like free sending stone, but not sending stone.
Well,
Or you can
maybe.
always let your grandpa to let her know.
Oh, yes, I forgot. I can just dial my grandpa.
Didn't
One
you
second.
wait?
One second.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got the necklace, and I just pull it out and kind
Out
of
of
press
the
it
boobies.
out of my boobies. and I just I bring it up close to my my mouth. There you go, and just go, Grandpa. We've been seeing a lot of godly action in here, so maybe just let Mama know that we might need an emergency evac soon. Just saying. Yep, that's it.
Okay, that's it. A moment or two later, you'll get a message. I just let her know. Be safe. If they're around, if there's activity around there, get out. Don't risk yourself fighting one of them. We'll come and get you as quick as we can. I think that's
Oh, while we're
Hmm.
at it, because I have four charges on this.
yeah.
Where we were teleported before in the barn-ish area, there is a hatch that leads to a room. Velen's in there. He is not doing great. Just in case, letting you know, because if we get teleported out, I don't think we're gonna be teleported back to the barn, and I don't know to leave him. He has my dog.
I'll have someone fetch him.
Awesome. So, look to the group and be like, he says if we run into gods, we just run. But my mom knows, and they now know about Velen, so hopefully they can just get him out immediately. Just yeet, you know?
Ah, yes. Yeetith the Bardith.
He won't
Okay.
be a danger to them in any way, will he?
Probably be fine if they're aware of
I-
the situation.
Yeah, plus, I feel like they'd be, like, full of heads. It's Velen versus god-level people.
Oh yeah, I know. One.
That is true, but hopefully we can...
Especially if he sees Rin.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, Tick. You did this to me once, you will not again. Okay, well, is there anything on Marrow's twins that are on the floor right now?
Or in the
Just-
room.
Just their knives. There are 3 very fancy sarcophagi. It looks like there was a 4th one here, but something shattered it, and essentially the encroaching seawater.
Well, we're not
You-
opening the sarcophagi. That's just an automatic no.
Why
So
not?
nothing. What do you mean, why not? We've already fought mummies. Also, it's an anathema to my sister.
That's true.
We open
Two
the
good
fucking,
reasons not to do it.
We open the fucking casket and my clothes in there. We just close it and leave. Sorry
Okay,
for just-
well, okay, so this room has nothing. We better continue then.
Faster, better.
Sure, sneak here.
Yeah, I'll scout ahead.
Don't go too far.
I'll go super far.
Should
He'd
we
say-
let
Arrow.
like she went so far last time? They went so far last time. I apologize.
There's a door
Stay
down
within
here.
shouting range.
Do you want me to listen to the door?
I'll nod.
I
Let's
go
do it.
listen to the door.
I will help listen to the door.
Yes, hold my hand.
I mean,
Hold
if you
it.
insist.
I'm so small.
To keep you safe, I guess.
Hmm
Mara?
Yeah, I'm scouting a bit further ahead.
No, I know you are.
You need a stealth check?
Yeah, one of you stealth check. And as you pass this area, you sort of feel like the feeling of a breeze again.
Oh no. Not for the breeze, but for the dirty 20 I got for a stealth check.
Uh-huh.
I got a 29 for perception to listen to the door.
I got a 21. I think I'm distracted by the hand holding.
Yes. Both of you hear sounds of like skittering in the room.
I hear skittering.
Yeah. Like rats? Or bigger. You think bigger? I'm thinking
Big.
bigger.
You're seeing big skittering noises.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, big rats.
No. Yeah, big rats. No. Let's go,
Horse kinda
Grid.
rat.
Yeah.
Is this the only way forward?
Well, Nero went further down the hallway, so let's see.
I will kind of sign from the distance, so I move to Estrella and just be like, there's a path that is blocked by these crystals.
Guess we're going to skittering.
Can we get past these crystals?
Can I smash them?
you-
Is they
you-
smashable?
You could attempt to smash them.
don't think that's a good
Or
idea.
if you ones of you like maybe you could send like someone like Groon could probably climb over them. There's enough space, but not all of you.
What about... Can we get the cat in there?
Yeah. You can all see that there is a there's oh, I did not mean to open that door.
It's okay.
There's
No
a
one
door.
knows there's a door.
Door? What door?
Can we see
Uh,
the other side of it from here, actually?
You can see the other side. There's enough that where you can like get up and sort of see over the crystals. You see sort of a long hallway that leads to. And now that you are all over here, you can all feel the breeze, sort of like air moving through from somewhere over here.
Well, I guess I'll go to where the breeze is and see if I can find that hidden door again.
Roll that perception.
That's gonna be a 22.
22. Yeah, it takes you a minute. And you're like running your fingers along the wall, and you find where essentially the passageway is hidden and are able to open it.
Can I listen to the door?
Yeah. Roll me another perception check.
That's high. That's like 30.
Are you also rolling a perception check to Misa, or are you just being gay?
Oh, yeah, I can roll a perception check.
I was just asking.
While being gay, it's just 27 though.
27. You both hear nothing beyond the door.
Let's open it.
I agree.
You can open it.
Books!
It appears to be another hidden library.
So many hidden libraries in here.
I guess they really like to hide their knowledge.
No, there was so much lesbian smut in the last one.
Maybe.
I heard someone say lesbian slut. Did you find?
I said smut. Smut with the M, not.
That was me. I'm
I
sorry.
guess hiding the erotica is a wise decision.
That lesbian smut. I'm so sorry. My words came out
Aubrey,
wrong.
Since we're going to immediately look through all these books,
Uh-huh.
is there like a sweet, fluffy romance, lesbian of course, hidden amongst it? I don't want the erotica, I want the cute stuff.
Want the cute
Because
stuff?
I'm feeling cute.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah, you find a book called Oath of Silver, by Sabine Clare.
Unrelated, totally just curious. There's not anything in here about like dealing with your distant and murderous parent, right? Self-help book.
No, they've not made a chicken soup for the soul for that one.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Is there anything else in here besides it just being a library?
Yeah, it appears to be a library. This one doesn't appear to have like a trapdoor.
It's just a library. Big sad. But I mean, cool place to hang out if we.
And there's nothing, I don't know, more of the stuff that Estrella and Mara found or different stuff. Anything related to, godly stuff, plot stuff. Any plot goodies in here?
Not incredibly. Estrella, there is, you're looking around, and you see this beautiful book on the shelf. It is green with gold trim.
I want to look at it.
And if you pull it off, it's a book of fairy tales. And if you, as you sort of touch the front of the book, the engravings on the front seem to move in a loop as if they're enacting the story.
That's so cool. Is it? So it's magical. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I make like an Arcana check?
Yeah, roll me that Arcana check. Spend a couple of minutes with the book.
While that's happening, I hope. I hope first it's doing her thing. That's 27.
27. Yes, this is a grimoire. This is the storyteller's opus. You have a reaction once per day. A creature succeeds but doesn't critically succeed at a perception check to disbelieve an illusion spell you prepared from this grimoire. Effect is you tell if it. It's supposed to be like Boy Who Cried Wolf kind of thing.
Ooh.
And you in grimoire, I believe that Ileana can use it, but you can also still people can use. I think anybody can use a grimoire. They're one of those things that was added in one of the new books that I haven't really gotten to dig into yet, so I'm excited to.
Well, we're taking the book, but I show it to Demisa. Oh, this is going to be so cool.
And Demisa, on one of the shelves, there is this very nice-looking stone, and it's got all these elaborate carvings on it.
Does it look like any of the stones we have collected thus far?
I mean, it doesn't
Terms
look
of magicalness?
It could quite possibly be magical.
Estrella is tiny.
Let me see. And I guess I'll make another check.
Should I start collecting rocks?
I mean, why not?
I think that'd be fun. I can use it to decorate the house. Yeah. I'm gonna collect rocks now. Meryl gets bones, I'm gonna do rocks. They're way more interesting.
Can I
Okay,
do
listen
five
here,
of
you
both
fucking
then?
bitch. You can't confess your goddamn feelings to the princess.
Get out of here,
in
Meryl.
front of
Shoot, get out of here,
Listen,
Meryl.
You can't even hit for shit. Your decks are like above a and you have the
Kill that
audacity.
guy.
You have the
Sarah, what did
audacity.
you roll quickly?
Shoves Meryl out of the room.
I hear all of this, and now I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, I guess Lumisa likes someone. I go 26.
This is a wardrobe.
Is it what?
Yeah, it's a wardrobe stone. You notice there's like all of the carvings on it are of like robes and other garments. The rock is about the size of a fist, and it's an activate 1 minute. You envision and you enter a brief trance in which you envision yourself in a large dressing room. You maneuver through the endless dressing room mindscape and search for whatever articles of clothing, accessories, and other garments you desire. After the activation, you gain the effects of illusory disguise, except that it causes you to appear to be wearing the exact outfit you selected within the mindscape. The illusion also disguises the wardrobe stone to match your outfit and not appear out of place, such as by appearing to be a glove or a bracelet, though it continues to occupy your hand while you're under the effects of illusory disguise. You can actively dismiss the spell, but the effects are dismissed immediately and you are no longer holding the wardrobe.
I suspect you're gonna want this, huh?
You guys can't see my reaction at all. That's a good. That's. Do you want to trade for anything?
I will just put it in your hand and leave the little room.
I'm fucking excited.
I knew you would be.
I keep it. I got so many magical items, guys, but I'm sorry. They're all just so I can have costumes on the go. Yay. I'm so excited for this one fucking.
This was added in the most recent book, The Grand Bazaar.
Absolute. My favorite place in Galarian. I believe in absolute supremacy. I don't even know. Aradin, baby.
Hey.
I only worship
I only worship one hot man.
I only worship one hot man. He may be dead, but that's okay. Okay, fucking. That's. I'm shaking because I'm really excited for the one thing. Let's just go continue without me. I follow. I skip.
Are there any trapdoors in there?
No. But Estrella has a nice cool rock.
Ooh, shiny rocks are always good.
And a new book.
Ooh, books are always good. What'd you get?
I got a romance book.
Ah, a romance book. I see.
It has the magic of romance.
Interesting selection.
There's a lot of them in there. They're a choice, per se. It's just, that seems to be this real.
Mero's not fucking buying it, and you could just tell that. But they just look at you like, I know you picked that book out. I know you like book. You don't even. You're not
I'm a
subtle.
lesbian. I like lesbians. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna go down the hall, the danger hall. I don't think getting past those crystals is a good idea for me. I can teleport back and forth, but that's gonna use up so much magic.
Do you want me to look?
Yeah, but please be safe and take Briarstream with you.
Like, yay, I'm going on an adventure.
You sure are, kiddo.
I think Groon. Oh wait, I'm wearing gloves that
Mhm.
never get dirty. So yeah, I'm just gonna skitter on up, and I have a climbing speed too. So
And the crystals are like uneven enough that they give you plenty of handholds, and you don't have to worry about like you know, making too many checks. It's pretty easy for you and the cat to climb up over the crystals.
Yep. Anything immediately obvious on the other side?
Just that it's a long hallway leading to a door.
I will, like an idiot, go up and take a listen at the door.
The cat will also listen. Roll me a perception.
Seems good.
It seems good. Cat's like,
Oh, no.
"Yeah, I don't hear anything."
Very carefully. Oh goodness. I'm gonna actually. How long does that last? I'm going to cast Sanctuary. And then very carefully open the door, as stealthily as I can.
You see another hallway. Part of the hallway down below appears to have like sort of given away and sort of collapsed in, sort of causing this sort of sinkhole.
Oh, and there's another door.
There's another door, and there's like another door and hallway beyond the sink.
Yeah, that sinkhole doesn't look like fun though. But I'm all alone.
You have the cat.
It's just me and you, Kitty. I'm glad I didn't eat you when we first met.
I am also glad you did not eat me.
Is there anything? 23?
You hear nothing from behind the door.
All right, same deal.
3, 2, 1. Open the door. This appears to was maybe at one point a wine cellar.
Is there any wine?
There are these giant casks that you see stacked up in multiple spots. And also it appears like at some point someone made this their camp.
Okay, so fairly safe. Do I think I can fit a cask back through the gems?
The cask might be as big as you are.
So yes, assuming I can get it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this seems like a smart idea. First, I will mark the room, and I will try to grab a cask of wine and take it back with me. Help me out, Briarsting.
Briarsting's just like, okay, I don't have opposable thumbs.
Do I need to make some sort of check for that? I know I do.
You're gonna have to give me an athletics for sure.
Yep. Okay. This is gonna be terrible. Wow.
Actually not.
How far does that get me?
I'd say you carry it fine all the way back to the crystals.
Okay, and then I'll try to like crawl up with, I don't know, I'll figure out some way. I want to get creative with it and see if I can get it up above the crystals.
Another athletics check. And all of you can sort of, if you're watching as Grun comes back hefting this giant cask.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, you're having a bit of difficulty. It's a little, because it's so uneven, so it's hard to like find a good spot to get this cask through. And you were all watching as Grun tries to fit this cask through where the crystals are.
I found some wine and a big hole, and there was another door, but wine.
Are the crystals? How tall are the crystals? Is it like I could reach down and like
you
get the barrel if she lifts them partly up?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
I will do so, like lifting a child over a fence, and then I will also lift Grun over a fence.
I'm like still attached to it.
Just
kind of dangling.
Yep. Grun is back, and Grun brought a cask of wine.
Grun, how old is this wine?
I don't know. There was a camp there, so they must have brought it. Probably not zombie old. That's what you do. You when you're camping in a scary castle, is you start to make wine. Obviously.
Obviously, of course. Thank you for the beverage.
We put it in the bag.
There was a big hole, and on the other side of the hole there was another door. But I don't know if I want to try going over that hole alone. Maybe we should try the skittery room. Oh yeah, I'm over here.
Can't be worse than anything we've encountered so far.
And I don't think I could maybe take one god on by myself, but I don't think I could take 2 or 3.
I love your confidence so much.
Yeah, you could take on way more.
You are my favorite party member.
Okay.
Okay.
Stray has insulted.
No, that's fair. Groon's also my favorite.
That is also true. Gruen is also my favorite.
Yeah. Groon is everyone's favorite. I didn't realize this was like a thing that we were questioning here.
I would die for Groon, and I've already died once, so I would die again for Groon.
Yeah.
Confused look.
So you're gonna head back to the skittering room. Also, there's always the chance that you could probably break through the crystal.
If there's just booze, let's go to the skittering.
There is a big hole and then another thing. If I don't know, these crystals look heavy. I don't think I can do anything about them. What about you, Doomy?
Well, as strong as you've gotten, Groon, you lifted that wine cask. I'm suitably impressed. I think I have like 2 extra muscles that will help me break through these crystals.
Okay. I think given this, I'm just gonna jump on and start stabbing the crystals with a dagger.
Ting, ting, ting. As it just sort of you just sort of just hit it and it just makes that sort of noise.
I will reach into my bag of many weapons and pull out my old maul. And then just kind of look at the party with a shrug, like, eh?
I mean, but why not?
Then I will swing.
Real quick, could Rosalite also help? If this is just a strength roll?
Yeah. It is a DC 10 to hit these an AC 10 to hit the crystals. I was just gonna make you make an attack.
Oh,
well,
just
I
attack? Definitely hit
Okay.
it then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I'm
Without
gonna make
rolling,
Rosalite
I know I
do
hit it.
Yeah, it's a stationary object that is not trying to avoid your attacks.
Yeah, okay. Same
Ooh,
thing.
I'm gonna
for-
use my storm
for
hammer,
Rosalite.
not my maul. Sorry.
Mm.
I might have gotten rid of. Oh no, my maul's still here. I'm gonna use my storm hammer because I haven't yet.
Mm.
Aubrey,
Yeah,
can I punch a rock?
can try.
I am wearing metal gauntlets, so this might
Yes,
go
you are.
not bad. I'm gonna try to punch a rock.
How
I'm
very high
also-
of you.
I am I am also making Rosalite do this to help. I just
I
go
mean-
show Mama how strong you are.
Who
I
do
only
you
rolled a
think you
15 on
are?
damage.
Chris Redfield?
So I got a dirty 20 to hit because I rolled a 2 on the dice, but that still hits. So do I just roll damage?
Yeah.
Does it count as flat foot?
Technically, yes, it cannot move.
Can I do
Hey, wait.
precision damage?
Don't you have the demolition gloves? Isn't this what they're made for?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Does this count as a construct?
I would allow it to be counted as a construct.
It does an extra d6, right?
Technically, how did you roll?
I rolled a 2 plus 18, so a dirty 20.
Yeah, this is technically a crit because its AC is 10.
So I'm just. Do I also get
then?
Yep.
So it's 3d6 plus modifiers
D12.
times 2.
Also plus a D12.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's not.
I did 30 damage in that case. I didn't realize I credited.
Do I get my rogue precision damage because it's flat footed?
Sure.
What a dumb shit you're letting me get away with. Hold on. Well, I rolled terribly, but hold on. That's 38 points of punching this rock critically with some gloves.
Ting, ting, ting.
So I'd say give it a couple of minutes and you're able to sort of smash through these crystals and open up the hallway.
Good job, everyone.
Rosalite gets scritches.
Yes.
I did it!
Destruction!
You get a little fist bump.
I'll pat myself on the head, I guess.
I got two hands. This is not what I usually use them for, but we will fist bump Groon and we will pat Marrow. No, we'll fist bump Marrow. We'll
And
treat
you
them
get
like
pat
an
on the head by the cat. It's like, I know you.
I want
Right.
head pats.
Thank you, Briar String.
pat pat.
Well, let's go down the path then.
I'm gonna go ahead. Come on, Demisa.
I am here. I'm with you.
So this looks like a good place to make camp.
Mhm.
Because, someone made wine here, so it's got to be really safe.
Well, something comes out of the hole, but we will be safe in the hut.
This is true. This is true.
What
Is
does the hole look like?
It looks like it's sort of something destabilized, whatever, like the ground underneath the tunnel, and it's just sort of caved in on itself.
What are the rules for jumping in this game? Like, because that's like, what, a 10-foot jump, probably?
An action, sort of a long jump. You stride twice and make a horizontal leap. Attempt an athletics check to increase the length of your jump. The DC of the athletics check is equal to a total distance in feet you're attempting to move during your leap. And you'll need to have succeeded a DC 20 check to leap 20 feet.
All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna give it a go.
Estrella's gonna look at it and go, "Okay, you guys tell me what you find."
That's gonna be, oh gosh, hang on.
Technically, it's only 15 feet, though.
I got 33 on my athletic check.
yeah,
so.
you just sail right over this thing.
I'll tap Estrella and be like, "You got this," and cast Spider Climb on her.
Oh,
What? What's happening?
Oh, there's a whole hallway here.
You suddenly find yourself very hairy.
Oh.
What?
Tiny
What?
clinging hairs sprout across the creature's hand and feet, offering purchase on nearly any surface.
You could have cast it on Rosalie.
You said you couldn't come. I wanted you to come with us.
Okay. 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 I
how are we gonna get Ileana across?
Well, I can catch whoever jumps.
I'm gonna running jump
that is
next.
that is a reaction. that you
I
can
will
do.
catch anyone who jumps.
You
I
can-
will. Is it secure enough to hold a Groon on handholds across here?
I'll say so. Yeah, because you're snow, and you can like climb on the walls.
Yep.
Hey, Dumisa,
Yeah, I got you.
catch me. I'm gonna roll athletics to jump.
If Marrow jumps at Demisa, she will almost certainly catch them in her arms.
Yeah, I don't even think I need
Oh, I'm
that.
holding coffee!
That's a number that's above a 30.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna catch you anyway, okay?
can I jump over Dumisa as a flex?
Sure.
Rude.
I will land directly behind you.
I guess what you see is Estrella putting makes Rosalite hold on like from like the chest.
Rosalite could have probably just jumped over.
Yeah, well, too bad. We're doing this now. I have hair growing out of my hands. I'm Spider-Man.
And your feet. You can climb and walk on walls and ceilings with both of your hands free.
It's pretty cool, actually.
I can walk on walls, and then Rosalite is like, "No, wait a minute," because now she's stuck to my chest. So I make sure she doesn't fall. And then I'll walk, and I'll come back down, and then I'll look at Dumisa and go, "Hold my hairy hands."
I was actually gonna offer my hand upon your descent.
Okay,
So
well,
you
I'm
could
holding it.
gracefully leave the wall.
Okay, well, now I'm holding it, and you can feel the little hairs tickle you.
It's disconcerting.
For 10 whole minutes.
Then
Oh, wow.
I increased the grip strength.
I'm gonna just
Wait.
gently...
No, no. Someone else must be uncomfortable with me.
Actually, I want to see. Can I give you a hug? I want to see what this is like.
It's on my hand. Here, just hold my other hand.
I'll hold
Rosalite is
this.
now holding onto my chest for dear life.
So you see a hallway that goes off to your right, and then there's a door directly in front of you.
We need to get Ileana over here
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Ileana, are you gonna run and jump, or do you have a spell?
I checked my spells, and the only thing that I could think that it might even, but it's really not gonna work.
I will catch you if you jump. I got this. It's a short jump, and I am 7 feet tall. I feel like I can catch you halfway. If you
I
make
will
it halfway, I will
fall
catch
if
you.
Demisa fails.
Ileana
It's
would totally take a running start
Mhm.
and jump to Demisa, of course.
Yep. Roll me an athletics check.
Yay! Oh god.
You really only have to get like technically above a 10 to
I
jump
know.
this.
You got this.
Don't get a 1.
Photos taken seconds before disaster.
Hope not.
Well, thankfully, my athletics is like an 11.
Yeah.
That is a 14 without my athletics added to it.
That's like a
Hey,
23. So
24,
yeah, you're able to get across to the other side
Actually,
and
no,
see.
it's a 25 with my
25.
athletics added. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to the group, dear.
Yep. There's a door, and there's another hallway.
Well, what does the door tell us if we listen?
Door, what do you see? And by see, I mean hear. Let me press my little ear to you. Whisper into my ear.
As
I roll a perception check.
28 for perception.
How much did you roll for perception?
28.
You don't hear anything.
I got better than that, so hold on.
You accused me of one-upping.
I got a 33.
33. Yeah, you still hear nothing.
I don't hear anything. Can I peek my head into the door?
Sure. Roll stealth.
Okay. Jesus, okay. That's another 33 because my stealth is on steroids.
Yep.
Yep, this is a door. I will sign
It's
to
a
it.
door. It's a hallway. It's eventually you see a tunnel off the side, more seawater, leaking in, more red crystals.
Is that a bottle in the water?
Yeah.
Message? Is there a message in the bottle?
No.
It says
It looks
ha-
like something from a shipwreck.
It says "ha gay" in the bottom. 200-year-old ha gay joke.
Alright, should we check the next door? Same as usual?
Mm-hmm.
Got our. Well, it doesn't matter which order we do it in. There's just the end of that other hallway check eventually.
Well, I have to hold Estrella's hand for 10 minutes, so,
but I was holding Estrella's hand. Are we both holding Estrella's hand now?
I thought no. I thought you didn't want to hold my hand.
I never
hairy
actually
hand.
said that. I thought about it, but I didn't say it.
Well, I'm holding Estrella's hand now. You're gonna have to wait 10 minutes.
It's
I
okay.
stick my tongue out at her while I roll perception.
I will also roll a perception because I'm holding hands.
I rolled an 18.
So I did get a nat 20. Thank you for my
Oh,
life
damn.
dice.
I 29 for me, but not 20 Marrow over there. Jeez.
My dice are apologizing for the past few days, it seems.
What is your dumbass Amar years here?
It's 35 in total, if that helps. But,
You hear chattering.
like,
Yeah.
chattering? Okay. It sounds like, I'm gonna sign to Estrella. It sounds like chattering teeth.
I just make the nope. Just nope. Head back. When we get a little bit further, that's when we'll be like, it's teeth chattering. Let's see if we can avoid it.
Mhm. And just because it is getting so late, we will wrap it up here, and we'll pick right back up with all of this next week.
Nice!
Woo!
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spider Straya.
As
For us, Spider Estrella does.
Only lasts for 10 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna get back.
Oh, I have a plan for how you'll.
is it Estrella shot put?
No. It's a princess carry and a jump.
I still like the shot put
Oh.
idea.
Shot put idea is more fun. Princess carry is gayer.
Who would have thought that, a princess would be disgusted by growing spider hair?
Who would have thought?
It's the fact that you went and it's out of your hands. And then she went, it's out of my hands. That's it. If you were like, oh, just like, you can just hang on. It's the fact that it's like a bunch of sticky hair growing
Yep.
out of her hands and now feet. And it's just like,
It's also the way you phrased it to begin with, which is just, you are very hairy now. Which is like, what?
It could
Yes.
be worse. You could have a bunch of tiny, tiny little hands coming out of your hand, and they're all just like 2-scale human hands, but just really small, and they're grabbing the wall.
Why?
On
Why would you even say that?
We do need to
Actually-
wrap this up quick.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'll do the ending
Yeah.
card.
Get out, Craig.
Yeah, do that,
Sorry.
do the ending.
Okay, everyone. Well, thank you again very much for listening to another wonderful episode of Goblins and Gays. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow our Twitter, support us on Patreon, and join our Discord to talk to us about cool show stuff. We also have a couple of shows some of the cast members are in, such as Court of Corvids and a wonderful Nat 20 collaboration that is called... Aubrey, please help.
Wayward Arcadium.
Wayward Arcadium. So if you'd like to see our wonderful cast in other settings, feel free to look at those as well. Remember, stay safe, have fun, and come watch us next time as we delve deeper and deeper into this dungeon and face Torfiend. And safer, hopefully.
Fuck
Eat
you,
your vegetables
Craig.
and get out, Craig.
Oh yeah, shit. You didn't say eat your vegetables. My bad.
Eat your vegetables!
Eat your vegetables, and then fuck you, Craig.
Passengers, remain calm and please stay in your seats. We are experiencing pirate activity.
Oh, there's just some, something
Remain
happening.
calm and please
What?
stay in your seats.
Them. Oh no.
At the outer edges of space, where union is but a whisper, humanity scrapes together a living amongst the stars. This is the story of 4 Lancers, talented pilots of mechanized chassis from all corners of the known universe, thrown together by circumstance and destiny, and credits. Follow Matcha,
Oh, were we supposed to know each other beforehand? I mean, we're all gonna die, but I'm glad you figured that out now.
Moxie,
Well, I have absolutely no idea what you necessarily need me to do here, but if it's kill a bitch or fix a bitch, I can do both very well. You're worth 1 week of no chores, and you know what? I really need that week.
Roadkill,
I'll take in the front, those 2 are taking the back. One of them's going through the booty hole, and let's go. I kinda need your help.
Fuck you, fuck you.
and Silver.
Here's like a little bit of money. Please go away. The ghost of your mistakes.
Led by me, Reed, your game master, through the Lancer system, a mud and laser style anime mecha RPG. I hope they brought some printers with them, because this is Bring Your Own Mech, an actual play Lancer podcast, and batteries are not included. Catch our first episode starting on July 29th, wherever you catch your podcasts, and then every other Thursday. Follow my heading, and I'll see you there.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.